2 crits.
Alrighty, who's doing this recap?
Sure, gonna me.
Katie is. She sat there with her notes.
Okay, so we met at the pub and did a little bit of quest log gathering. Went and spoke to anyone with a big question mark above their head. Did a little bit of shopping for supplies because none of us bought any rations beforehand. And then we decided to descend into the dungeon. We got there and then I actually wrote down the quest. We got there, we saw some inscription on the walls in blood, something about the Mad Mage waiting beyond the Pillar Forest behind magic gates. We were proceeding through the dungeon and we found a hidden passage. We went down there and found a pool of water which we could walk through, and what's it called? Belor's armor got attacked by a slime thing. We also found a statue that was missing an arm, but the arm was nowhere to be found in the pool, so we decided to move on.
And the head was the wrong way around.
And the head was the wrong way around. We twisted it around, I think, and said it the right way. We then carried on through what we think are the pillars of the forest pillars, and ran into. What did we run into? The goblins. We ran into some goblins, didn't we? And Amber put hypnotic pattern on them, and then whilst we were kind of shutting the door quietly on them, some other beasties turned up that I can't quite remember what they were. Looked a bit like cats or something. Like whatever, yeah, those things. They turned up and they had this weird lumpy flesh thing on top of their heads, at the back of their heads, and it turned out that there was these nasty brains on legs that popped out from them, and unfortunately Bertha was attacked by one and rendered very, very dumb by it, as was Belor, Light of the Flame. We managed to kill them, however, they're both pretty dumb. We put them down for a short rest, which seemed to help a little bit. But yeah, we're stuck with these two companions who are not the brightest sparks in the sky.
It's like having children.
Not sharpest things in the share. Very good.
A really strong, girthy child. Yeah, I got remember.
Yeah, right. Check.
All
I
right.
think that was okay. Did I miss anything?
I think that was pretty good.
What you remember, you remember. A couple things I'm echoing through you, Pete, for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Try now.
Is this any better? It's about the same, but it'll be alright. I watched the VOD yesterday. A couple of things I picked up that I fucked up on. Just got to tell you guys. Only Seraphina can move through people in this game because she has an ability that she can. Everyone else has to go round other people, so you can't move through people to do attacks and stuff like that. Which obviously makes it.
What about if I climb the walls?
If you climb walls, that's fine. But my second point that I forgot is that however far you move with your climbing thing, you have to take into account, like, with your squares kind of thing. So if you have 30 foot of movement or whatever, if you climb 6 feet, you've got like 24 left.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that.
Alrighty, that's it then. And the world's your oyster. Go.
Can you have the map, please?
Oh, shit. Yes. Sorry, 1 second. No, move.
Think I want to go left? I'm not sure.
There you go. It'll take a bit to load because the map's huge, but you'll get there. In theory, you should have some kind of like fog that you can see where you've been already.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Oh yeah, we were resting in this little spot.
Yeah, you took a short rest here. I wrote down a list of stuff that you get back for short rest, but you have everything anyway, so you're all good.
And Pete has the. Is it Pete? I think has the shield in 2 halves with the whatever it was.
What's the name written on it again?
Nim Wraith, cut into
Wraith.
halves.
Wraith.
We put it together. Or do we just chuck it in the bin?
No, I'll keep it with me for now. And Nimraith's body, I'll put in this corner.
Yeah, it's just a skeleton, but that's cool. Yeah.
Well, yeah, skeleton.
Prop up in the corner.
Yeah, cool.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the dancing.
In a sort of honourable, restful manner.
Oakley dokley.
Shall we continue?
Yeah.
Again, I'll just carry on. You carry on, do what you got to do, and when if I say stop, you stop. Simples.
All right.
Lead on, dum dums.
We didn't end up exploring all of that area that we got attacked in. So do we want to go back there, or do we want to carry on another corridor? Or...
Oh yeah, we should go back. There was that weird room below us.
Yeah, we should go back.
All right.
Hang on, I'm laggy.
Yeah, same. This is a bit of a problem.
Oh god. Why aren't you working properly?
I'm super laggy.
Oh, Dodge, can I renew my false life spell, which is one of my cantrips, please?
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Wait here while we allow people to catch up.
I can't get to the map. Okay.
I'm just gonna roll for it. Oh no, I don't roll for it. It's
So should we check out this door over here?
1d4.
Okay.
I can't see a door though yet.
Five.
Yeah.
Hold on, Lucy's got big lag issues right now.
Big lag.
Just barely.
Maybe it's because I'm dumb, so
Yeah.
maybe
That's probably
yeah,
why,
it's not working properly.
I'd say.
It's like my computer's moving as slowly as my brain can process things.
It's really not liking you, is it?
Down a little bit.
It's really not liking you.
I can barely lift my own character tile. Like
It's heavy.
it's like it's really heavy and it's like lagging behind my mouse. It's
But
really
mine's
good.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine for me.
I'm gonna refresh the page.
Mine's fine.
It's having a
Yeah,
bad
we
time.
can refresh it.
Move your person. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yours
it's
is
gone
smooth.
completely.
Oh gosh.
Do you not eat enough dinner?
It's like half a pizza.
I'm gonna
Cider
I'm eating strawberries. I'm not eating crap.
give it sort of
For argument's sake, for now, can we say that Lucy's like on top of Seraphina or something?
I can just move her.
Or you could move her.
Where
Yeah,
to?
just keep her with the party. I think that's her intention.
Somewhere there. Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have the ability to make.
I knew you were going to do that. Okay, so it looks like we didn't go through this door. Chingo, check for traps. Maves, faves.
Oh, mine's still so fucking laggy. Yep. So I will. Give me a second because everything's taken 100 years to load. I will use my thieves' tools.
There are no traps on this door.
Please, enter.
First, Chingo.
You could tell.
Oh, Bertha, my intelligent young friend. Why not open this door?
What?
Door open. And I point at the door.
Fucking working.
Technical difficulties.
Absolutely.
if that's what you want to call it.
Do you want to connect?
What are we waiting for?
Bertha.
Bertha's got language.
Bertha's a bit slow today.
Jesus. Can we just open the bloody door?
Go ahead.
Sure, why not?
Fingle.
I opened the door.
How do you open the
Well,
door?
hot then.
Well, I'm just gonna
Just open it
open the door. Yeah.
like normal. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yes. Obviously stop. What can you see?
Just a corridor.
Okay.
And some goblins.
Okay. In this room, there appear to be a number of goblins fast asleep. Their weapons are very close to them. In fairly easy reach of them.
Can we all see in the door?
And
Yeah,
you can see what you see.
There's some goblins down there.
Who has area of effect spells?
Hypnotic
You
pattern,
just-
but if they're asleep, they won't wake
I
up to
thought
sleep.
you'd never ask.
Anyone?
You all right now?
Yeah, do you want me to plug in or?
No. I was going to suggest you plug in, but if you're fine now.
Give me just a
Oh no,
moment.
you mean headphones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone? Area of effect spells?
Yes, I do. Yes,
He's
What
just
do you
being really
have?
quiet.
I'm trying to be quiet. I've got some.
Do you want me to sneak in and see how many there are in here?
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
I reckon there's about at least 6.
I can see at least. I can see 8 already.
8.
Right. Let me do a stealth check. Okay, so I want to sneak in just so I can see around the corner, Dodge.
Yep, cool. They're still fast asleep as you approach.
Isn't it nice to see? So I tell the party that there's 9 of them in there, sleeping in kind of like a square pattern.
Is the room a dead end, or is
There's
it?
nothing else in the. What, Dodge? Did I see anything else in the room?
No, it just seemed like a kind of bedchamber,
Why
kind
don't
of
we just leave
barracks
them
for
be?
these goblins.
Can I? So I'm going to go and cast Shatter in the
Or
middle of them.
we could just leave them be. They're asleep, and we don't need to go in.
I look to Amber and I shake my head.
Oh,
We must have vengeance for poor Nimraith.
but we killed those goblins.
Yes, but these ones were undoubtedly involved as well.
How do you know?
Or we could put that shield together and chuck it in the room and see what happens.
Oh, that sounds fun. I would be very interested to find out what happens with that. That gets my vote.
What, when you put the shield together?
Yeah, surely it summons like the demon or whatever.
Yeah, we should put the shield together, chuck it in the room, and listen from outside to see what happens.
Okay.
I'm reasonably sure that it's just a shield.
Me too.
Hello, old lady.
Oh no, I'm a gnome.
I'm reasonably sure it's just a shield.
Quiet, you.
Sorry.
Actually, that's a point. Can you guys do some kind of check on the shield?
I could do
Yes.
if we have 10 minutes, I could do a detect magic check. But I thought we already did that.
Detect magic doesn't take 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Can I do detect magic on the field, please? Actually,
Yeah,
wait. Do I want to do that? That's one of my spells. No, it's not. That's fine. It's a ritual, so I don't use a spell slot.
Yeah,
Yes, I'll do
it'll take 10 minutes if you do it as a ritual.
Oh,
So
yeah,
basically,
I
you can
do-
cast it as like an action or whatever it is, or 1 minute, or whatever the spell thing
I
says.
only have it as a ritual, so.
No, you
I
can,
have-
you when you have a ritual spell, you have 2 options to cast it. Either you can cast it as the casting time, so you can do it like pretty quickly, just if you need to, or if you do it as a ritual, you basically set up a ritual around yourself, do some magic shit with your hands. It takes 10 minutes, but then you can cast a spell without using one of your spell slots.
Yeah, I don't want to use one of my spell slots. I only have 2.
Yeah, so if you wanted to not use one of your spell slots, you'd have to use 10 minutes to create the ritual and then go that way.
Does anyone else have detect magic?
Maybe.
Burst in the air.
I do have it. Yeah, I can't do a ritual, so
Yeah, detect magic is a ritual spell for everyone. You can do the same thing.
all right. Yeah, I've got it as well.
There you go.
So do you?
And then if you want to mute yourself.
Yeah, I don't really want to use one of my spell slots either. So
Fair.
Oh,
I say we just chuck it in, see what happens.
sorry.
That's okay.
Or we do the shatter first and then slam it together and shut the door.
well, we could. I mean, the thing is, if they run towards us and they're in the corridor, sorry. If they run towards us and they're in the corridor, I can use Shatter there and it'll get them all.
No, I think you should sneak into the middle of them.
But if they all pile through the corridor, there'd be a much smaller area to use my AoE.
We can bottleneck them.
Yeah.
I'm with the short one.
Which one? Hey, there's 3 of us.
I'm just going to stand there and take the beating. I
point
start
at
walking backwards.
You can do the shield thing, I don't care. I just think we should kill them because they're likely to come up behind us and try and
yeah.
kill us.
I agree. I think we shouldn't.
Go for it.
They've been pretty violent so far.
But I'm happy to try the shield thing
See
too.
see what happens. I shall take notes.
It might just wake them up as it lands.
So can we just run through that plan again? Sorry.
Throw a shield in.
Yeah.
See what happens. If they wake up, kill them. If the shield does something but doesn't finish them off, kill them. If the shield does nothing, kill them.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Kill.
I Right. don't really understand what we're doing with this shield. I don't think it's
I don't think it's going to do anything, to be honest. But we'll see. I take out the 2 pieces of shield
Okay.
and I push them together the correct way, obviously. And then, as I do that, I then throw it into the room.
Rightio. So you take 2 halves of the shield. You kind of try and push it together, throw it into the room, and then close the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happens? What you see is you push 2 shields with the splintered shield together. You throw it into the room. Mid-air, they split in part again. Land on the floor. Can you roll me a flat d20, please? Oh.
They all wake up and they're furious.
They are. You wait for 10 seconds, but nothing.
Very well. And then I draw my shield and my sword and open the door.
How do you plan on holding your torch at this time?
I put down the torch, but it is still lit.
So you put it where it is?
Yeah.
All right, give me a second. I'm going to need...
Oh, do you know how to do this?
maybe.
Mm.
Give me... Sorry, this is going to take a little bit of finagling.
Well, yeah. You might not have to do anything, because if I don't move...
If you're not moving, that's fine, but the second you do...
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I'm not moving at the moment. I presume we were just going to hold the line here.
Okay. Okay.
Cool.
Can I just tell Mr. Smiles to go and sit over there?
Sit where?
Yeah.
Can you make an animal handling roll,
No, you can
please?
go here.
Where's the fucking point in that dog?
Just a bit of fun. Okay.
Yep.
Also, I beckon Bertha over to my side.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'd quite like, rather than Hopper,
Over here, dear. Come
I'd
on.
quite like one of the melee people next to me, like Bertha.
Where would you like Bertha to go?
Where Hopper currently is, if that's okay.
Can Bertha do
Right,
much? Yes, you can still. You're not. I'm not a vegetable anymore, are you?
Not a vegetable. I don't have basically 0 intelligence.
I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna cast Shatter in the middle of them. Here.
Sure. Can you bring up Shatter for me, please? Just so I can see what it does.
Bring up
Shatter.
Shatter.
Does that not work?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, Mr. Smiles is going to die one day, and that's fine. But I mean, as a character, I'll be very distraught. But
You're going to sacrifice it.
human, I'm not that fast.
Yep, 3d8 for me, please.
Cool. Kate and Elliot should never get pets, is basically what Kate just said.
No, if it was a real dog, that'd be different.
So a massively loud ringing noise comes from the room. It's kind of like a bit muffled for you guys on the other side, like through the corridor, but it's very, very, very loud. And no screams. Oh, all of these goblins disintegrate and disappear. Creature made of invisibility.
Wow.
Cool.
Oh, I suppose they technically have saves, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. No, it doesn't.
Okay, Hopper. Good job.
Jesus.
They're all dead.
They just, not even a sound apart from the sound of Shatter. And if they did make sound, you can't hear it over the sound of that horrible noise. That just made.
Can we pause for a moment to see if we can listen?
Oh, and all of their weapons, I believe, get absolutely annihilated too. A non-magical object that isn't being warcode takes it out. Yeah, they all just disintegrate into nothingness.
I kind of just look stunned, like, fuck, okay.
Cool.
Very well. Okay, onward, party. Let's go.
Can I?
Don't get on the wrong side of me.
Feels like a foreshadowing.
Great.
An empty room.
Cool.
It's a nice and efficient way to kill lots of mobs.
This room, which did used to contain like 9 bedrolls and some weapons and some goblins, is now empty. Just piles of dust on the floor.
Cool. Can I do a perception check, please?
What are you trying to look for in this investigation?
I don't know. Secret corridors, anything weird, anything cool.
I just need to look around the room. I just need specific things you're looking for.
Okay, I'm looking for scratches on the floor that indicate things move. Weird
That's
looking
wrong
walls.
campaign, I'm afraid. But yeah, make me an investigation roll, please.
I investigate.
You appear to find nothing secret passage-like on the walls.
Oh, fair enough.
Can I hear the sound of other?
And I assume there's no scrolls in there or anything.
And no, the room's now completely empty.
Okay.
So again,
All
Kate,
right.
sorry. Kate, what did you say? I didn't know what you said.
Because obviously the shatter made a loud noise. Can I hear the sound of anybody else around us coming towards us to investigate the sound?
Make me a... Is there a special thing for this? No, maybe a perception check on that one. No, you cannot hear anything.
No.
If anything, your ears are ringing a little bit.
Okay.
Come, everyone. There's another door this way.
Let's go.
Okay. I check the door for traps. I'm useful, I swear.
Oh no, I'm not gonna stand that close to the door. If Chingo's gonna set something off.
Hiding near the dog.
This door
Good.
is not to be trapped.
Oops. Okay. I gingerly and stealthily as possible. Can I open the door a smidge? And
Can I
just
do
peek
it?
in?
Can I do a smidge?
A stealthy smidge? Oh.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a smidge. I mean, the opening the full door is not going to reveal much more.
It
But that's a
seems
smidge.
to be a corridor to
It
the
does.
south.
It does appear to be a corridor.
That's what I can see.
Yeah.
Perhaps someone a bit better armored should open the door?
Very well, and I bash the door open my.
Okay. The door is fully open. It is a corridor. as you can see.
Okay. I'm currently holding shield and torch, by the way, Dodge.
Okay.
If we are to be engaged, I will drop torch for sword.
Yep. Okay.
I don't know how corpus mentis I am. Can I have normal level of conversation? I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to put on like a comedy thick accent.
The way I described it to Pete the last time I played was your intelligence is 1, so you know who you are in the immediate, but anything like memories and stuff, everything's kind of hazy. You're just like very
Got
much
it.
in the moment.
Okay, fine. In which case, gung ho, let's go.
Hey,
Chingo,
oh,
there's another door here.
let's go.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Trick or trap.
Oops.
That's a forgery kit.
Oh,
I'm trying to forge the door.
oh damn it. It's
This
definitely
door-
not trapped.
This door does not appear to be trapped.
Well, why didn't you go first this time?
Okay. And I open the door.
You open the door. Stop.
All
Object layer. In this room, 2 stone pillars with a 10-foot wide arch between them support a 20-foot high ceiling. Near the base of each pillar are the skeletal remains of 2 what appears to be orcs, or old orcs. Ba-da-da. That's pretty much all you see right now.
Okay. Seems to be some dead orcs.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Alright.
I wonder what killed them.
Stop!
Another
Stop!
door.
Stop! Stop! Stop!
Ooh.
That wasn't fast.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Stop, damn you.
Oh no.
Okay, carry on.
You motherfucker.
Lovely.
Can I investigate the orc bodies and the pillars?
Oh yeah, they're just the pillars seem nothing. They just seem to be supporting the ceiling. The orc corpses look very, very old. They're just like completely empty corpses. 2 skeletons, nothing on them.
Right.
No, is there signs of like battle death?
Not from just skeleton. You can't really see, no.
Can I? All right. So can I not do any checks on them to see maybe what killed them? See if there's any like damage to their skull or.
No, there doesn't appear to be any damage to the skeleton or anything. Your best guess would be some kind of flesh wound of description, but the flesh is long rotted away.
Are their bodies falling away from each other or together?
They're on each of the pillars, so there's 2, one on each.
Oh. Click on the cloud.
Or like a guide of, just died down here.
Go down.
Who knows?
Are they
No idea what the cause of death was, but they are most definitely very, very
You
dead.
can make them name only.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay. I checked the next door. Ooh.
This door has no traps.
Someone open the door. I'm feeling tired.
Okay, I'll do the same thing and bash the door open with my shield.
Bang! Door opens. Can't really see much. of the
Looks
room.
like another corridor, gang.
Come on, you need to do a dumb voice.
Corridors have doors
Oh.
on them.
There's a bit more to this. There's a bit more to this room.
Stop! What can you see? Yeah, you can see that. In the longest part of your vision, the south little bit that's there. Do you see that?
Mhm. Yeah.
Mouldy bones have been swept into a deep alcove in this south wall. I don't think
This one.
This one. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
cool.
don't think you can see the other thing yet.
What, here?
No, carry on.
Okay. Inch forward, getting ready for a fight.
Getting ready for me to say.
Getting ready for you to say, stop!
Yeah. Always be ready.
Yes, I'm inching forward on my own, guys, thanks.
Good luck.
Bertha,
My
walk
pleasure.
forward.
There seems to be a queue forming here.
I give her a little pat on the back. Go on, dearie.
Oh, sorry. I made a fuck up. Stop. In this alcove here, I read south. I read east instead of south.
Okay.
Hanging from rusty manacles on the back wall to this east is a humanoid skeleton missing its legs. Written on the wall above the skeleton in dried blood are some words in a language that some of you may not understand. What language? I need to read through what everyone I need to write these down, really.
I speak Common, Deep Speech, Elvish, Sylvan, and Uncommon. Any of them?
Click on them.
None of those.
Just click on languages. It will put them in the chat.
If anyone would speak it, it would be KD, to be fair.
What did you say?
And click on the languages.
What language is it?
I haven't told you what language it is yet.
We
Just
wouldn't
on the
know.
left there, you missed it there. There's some languages on the bottom right. Bottom left, sorry.
No, none of you understand. It's written in a blood.
So where it says
where
common
is-
and dwarfish
where into the
language.
skeleton?
You just click on it.
Written
I have
above the skeleton is
No,
some words
up.
in dried blood.
I'm
Yeah,
not
I can do that.
Sorry.
Give me a second. I've got a spell.
Comprehend language is only for spoken word.
No, it's not. We also understand written language that you see.
Oh, damn it.
But you must be touching the surface on the wall that it is written. Are you going to touch the wall?
Yeah, go on then.
Go on then. Are you
Is it
Are you casting this as a spell or a ritual spell?
It's over here.
It's over. Yeah, it's on the east.
I'll cast it as a ritual because.
Okay, so it'll take 10 minutes.
You guys carry on. I've this out.
Okay,
All
so
right.
you set up a
Go
little.
ahead and run.
You set up a
I'm
little
gonna
like. Oh, go on.
I'm intrigued to see what it says, so I'll hang back with you.
Just stand back. I need some space.
Oh, I will.
So
Don't you worry.
So for the next 10 minutes, you set up some stuff around you. You kind of close your eyes, touch the wall, and begin the ritual. 10 minutes passes uneventfully, and then your spell comes into life. You realise that the language... Does it tell you?
No, I just
It
understand.
doesn't tell you what the language is, but it is written in that dried blood is the other words, talk to me.
This says, talk to me.
Well, that's
What does that mean?
Is there any other dried blood in the room? Can we see any more? Dried blood.
Can you make an investigation? Actually, you've been here for 10 minutes. No, there's no. It doesn't appear to be any more.
If anyone knew how to speak this language, then maybe we'd be able to talk to it.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Melon.
So say talk to me.
Yeah.
It says talk to me.
Talk to me.
So
Talk
just
to me.
Can you tell what language it's in, Elliot?
No, he doesn't.
Is he still in like his spell mode? Can he just
Well,
say
the
some
thing is-
random shit?
My powers of deduction, assuming that no one here can speak it, it must be, if we deduce that it's not orc, it might be orcish, or...
I look at the skeleton in the eyes and I say, "Excuse me, but I believe that we can speak to you. Is that correct?"
The skeleton does not reply.
What can we tell what species the skeleton is by looking at its anatomy?
Make me a nature roll, please.
Right.
Yeah, this is the skeleton of a tiefling. Legs missing.
This is a tiefling. That's probably why none of us understand. I believe it's a tiefling's message. I mean, it's not far-fetched, I don't think.
No.
Well,
Alright,
maybe we can
well,
make them again.
I guess we'll just have to move on.
Should we talk to the skeleton?
Can I...
Hello, skeleton.
what can I do?
No.
Nah. Belor already
No.
tried that. Nothing happened.
I don't
was
think we have
momentarily distracted.
I think we don't have to talk to it, but maybe it's a sound or something that it heard before it died.
Does it have anything, any like armor or anything near it? Any books? Any?
No, nothing near it. It's just manacled rusty manacles up to the ceiling and just hanging there.
A sad prisoner.
I attempt to talk to the wall.
Okay.
Hello, wall. Are you there?
My friend, this is a wall.
I think
I'm-
Belor is cracked up.
Well, I wondered whether the wall. I don't know what accent I'm doing now. I wondered whether the wall might be the answer, not the skeleton.
Well, I don't think I've ever spoken to a wall before. I mean, unless it's a magical wall, which I don't think I detect any magic in here. But then again, could spend a little bit more time figuring that out.
Oh, we've been here long enough. Let's move on.
I say we move on.
Okay, down here.
Sure, whatever it is, we'll.
There's another door down here.
And another corridor. Is there anything in this little alcove, Dodge?
No, the alcove appears empty.
Chingo, do your work.
The door appears to have no traps.
Open sesame.
Shall I open it this
Oh yes,
time?
yes, darling. Please do, darling.
You
You're not my
already
darling.
opened it.
Oh,
What's here?
sorry. There you go.
I open the door
Amber,
and I tiptoe down the path. Boop, 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 boop.
Amber,
Yes, Hopper.
have you spent much time with these people?
Seraphina and Chingo, yes.
Are they always this intelligent?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
This is about average.
Can
Why
I
do you
start writing some notes in my journal?
I check the next door.
There are no traps on this door. Give me a second. I'm in the wrong.
Would you do the honors, Bertha?
I'm
I'll
very
move back
happy
regardless.
to open the door. I shall open this door. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I step into the room
Stop.
with the gay abandon of somebody who has very little intelligence.
Stop. Half buried in stone debris at the north end of this partially collapsed hall is a headless stone statue of a nude woman.
Ooh.
Hello.
Is it safe to come in?
It appears to be. There is a headless statue of a nude woman at the top end. I shall go and investigate it.
For one intelligence, you both are speaking very eloquently.
Sorry, I'll try and be a bit more quick.
George, can I do a religion check on the wall?
Sure. It bears no religious semblance to you.
When 19 is a crit. Me.
What?
God
Because you
damn.
got -1.
Yeah. Just fucking irritating. Right, cool.
Oh, sorry.
So
One thing I forgot to mention, because I didn't read the whole page. I'm an idiot. There is to the side of that statue, as you can see, there is a tiny kind of dugout corridor.
Mm.
Did you see the statue is missing a head?
The statue is missing its head. Yeah.
So the first statue was missing an arm.
Yeah.
Well remembered.
This statue is
Seraphina,
missing a
do you
head.
reckon you're small enough to fit through this gap?
Probably.
There seems to be a small gap over here.
Well, you might need a small person.
The one between your ears.
There's also big doors here.
I'm also small.
Well done, Bertha.
She's got it.
Do you want to go and have a look?
Down the corridor.
Yes.
Suppose
And can I
so.
tell Mr. Smiles? Can you keep an eye on Mr. Smiles, please?
Of course.
Alright.
A fine noble steed.
Shall I go in front of you, Seraphina? Oh, no.
She's a mum.
Are you quiet? Because I am quiet.
Okay, you go in front then. I'm definitely not quiet. I'm
Are
thick.
you,
Try not to get stuck
are you
then.
trying to be quiet?
If you get stuck, then
Hold on.
you'll
Hold on.
die.
Stop. Are you trying to be quiet?
Yes. Sorry.
Can you make me a stealth roll, please? If you're both going to stealth roll from each of you. Kate,
Oh, I'm gonna get like
I
no.
have a...
Seraphina
Mhm.
has advantage because of boots. Yep, 23. That's not stealth.
No, sorry.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
14.
I think
Lucy's also wearing chainmail, if I'm not mistaken. So that I believe.
Oh, are you wearing chainmail? Because if you
Yeah.
are, that's a 5. Okay, you have a 5.
Yeah.
It's clink, clink, clink,
Sorry,
clink.
Oh, should have taken my chainmail off. Hold on.
Takes ages to take it off.
I'm coming.
Can I have a general look around the room? Is it just a bare stone room?
Yeah,
With
normal
these-
room. The only real feature of this room is the statue.
Can I
While
do-
they're
Ooh, what's
investigating, Chingo, can you check this door?
Ooh.
Why not?
So
Can I
you
do an
hold on.
investigation roll on the statue and see.
Pause there for 1 second. So the two stealthy ones have disappeared. You emerge into like a corridor like everything else that you've seen in this dungeon so far. The only thing that's weird is the bit that you just walked through. It seems to be dug. Everything else has been like made properly.
Okay.
For Katie, investigation on the statue. What are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary.
Um,
So it's a headless statue.
It's a headless statue. Yeah, it's like there's rubble surrounding it, kind of everywhere.
I'd just be interested to know. Maybe it's not investigation. Maybe it's more like history. Can I identify who's it a statue of? Is there any kind of plaque?
Make me a history roll, please.
No.
Yeah, there doesn't appear to be. It just seems to be a headless nude woman. Guys in the other corridor, you find
Mhm.
a dead goblin lying on the floor with its skull caved in.
Ooh, where's
Just here.
Oh,
Can I see it?
There's also, sorry, I missed it. When you came out the tunnel, there is also a number. There are 3 pickaxes and 2 shovels that rest apart. Sorry, that's my fault. Here, never mind. You guys carry on, do whatever you want to do. Here, sorry, where the rubble should be, like around here somewhere. There's a load of pickaxes and there's like 3 pickaxes and 2 shovels rested atop the rubble.
Can I pick one of each up?
Sure.
Thanks.
What's your
Can I
plan?
go forward? I'm going to go forward slightly. I'm going to creep forward.
Yeah, what's your plan to do with these shovels? Like try and keep them on your person?
Just keep them on my person for in case we need them.
They're kind of too big to fit in your backpack, but if you do some mangling around, you can.
Well, I could strap them to my back, maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
You're carrying.
I know where we
a
are.
shovel.
Yeah, I know we have to. We're in the passageway where the blood was written, saying, "Don't go this way because it's certain death."
Right, let's go back.
We're in the bad place.
I think we're all in the bad place.
What's the weight of these things?
Hopper, what's that journal you keep writing? You're constantly scribbling away.
Well, I'm very interested in
Seraphina, so
spending time
dexterous
with
and
people
so
like
fast.
you. I've not gone on a journey before, and I want to write an epic novel at the end of this.
There we're back again.
There
Hey,
is
guys.
a gnome's tale.
So,
Sounds
guys,
familiar. I mean, I have read almost every book that's been published, if I do say so. But
Oh, I know. That's why I'm writing my own book, because I've got to, there needs to be more books in the world.
well, if you need anyone to proofread it, I am an excellent proofreader.
okay, guys, do you want to know what's
Okay.
down there?
Fucking
Yes, please. What's down there?
So,
You should, Chingo.
the corridor that was there where certain death was. There was also a goblin with his head caved in. The only weird bit about the corridor was this. The little pathway that's been dug. So
Right.
I don't know if they were trying to escape from something.
Well, it looks like the pickaxes and shovels were resting on this side of the tunnel, so one can
So they
assume
got out.
whatever was digging dug this way.
Yes.
Perhaps going
Wow,
through
for
these
one
doors.
intelligence, you are so perceptive. Is there a way to get negative inspiration?
I would agree.
He lives in the moment. It's fine.
All the
Perhaps
goblins.
going through these doors here.
If you're trying to
I
ask,
wonder
if
whether
you-
all the goblins that we killed are the ones who dug the way out of the chamber.
Possibly, this is possible, but then
They
who
were-
killed the goblin, the Amber and...
Enough to find out any answer.
But there's another way round, so why couldn't they?
Or maybe something was awful was standing in the way.
Yeah.
But
maybe.
then, yes, what killed the goblin? And if either it's something that's nastier than the goblin, or it's something that might well be an ally of ours.
Well, my view is that if you remember, we went down a hole, but we were told that lots of adventures go down there, and I would be pretty surprised if it wasn't actually someone else, just like us, killing goblins.
I agree.
I don't
Let's,
think
let's carry on this adventure through this door, maybe.
the biggest threat we have down here is meeting people just like us.
you opening the door?
Yeah,
Okay.
with shield.
Pete opens the
Oh,
door
and
and
it-
immediately springs a trap. Wrong. But you could. Oh shit! What the fuck have I just done? Oh no!
What?
Oh, that was really weird and buggy. Okay, right. Yep, you open the door.
The world
Um,
blew up.
Stop. Give me a second. Okay, so these tunnels, these corridors, or whatever. They look similar to everything that you've seen so far, like dug out purposefully, some kind of good craftsmanship done on all of these. One thing that strikes you straight away is all of the other corridors you've been through have been they've had their they've had wariness on them. There's dust in the corner, there's cobwebs and stuff, spiders and stuff.
Yeah.
These are completely clean for some
Yeah.
reason. It's very strange to you.
I think
Really a well-trodden path.
Wait a second. I have a suspicion about this. Can I cast detect magic?
Sure. Are you doing it as a ritual or are you doing it as a standard?
Just a spell.
Okay, one spell slot used. Up above for the duration within 30 feet of you. No, there appears to be nothing magical in your immediate 30-foot area.
That feels ominous.
Feels like there's supposed to be some magical spell here, but there's nothing I can detect.
Why do you think they were meant to be a spell?
Can I send my bat forward to do some reconnaissance, please?
That's a fine familiar spell, isn't it?
I've already got the bat.
Yeah, you've got the bat. I just need to know the limits of it.
Yeah,
And
I can.
the spell is so long. Yeah, I knew it was coming.
I believe we're being lured into a trap.
You're gonna do. Oh god, give me 2 minutes. Stop moving a minute while I read this shit because this is huge.
I believe that this is designed to make us want to go this way because of its aesthetic pleasingness.
Well, there is no other way to go, and it's to go back to the original pillars
Wow.
and go north.
Basically, while it's within 100 feet of me, I can communicate with it telepathically, and I think I can see through its eyes, but it stops me from and hear what it hears. During that time, you are deaf and blind with regard to your own senses.
Turn warg.
Okay,
Seraphina,
that's fine. So, from where you're standing right now, I need a ruler. So you take on the form of like the bat or whatever.
Well, yeah, I've got the bat. I send it out to have a shifty about wherever it can get to within 100 feet of me.
Yep. Okay.
I can see and hear through its ears, and I'm just going to say to my companions, I'm going to send my familiar out, but I will be very vulnerable whilst it's out. So please watch my back.
Right. So what I'm going to do to make this simple, I'm just going to move your character. I'm going to move your character.
Yeah.
So that you can see the layout of what's ahead, and then I'll read the description. Where's the object? Why can't I move anything? God damn it! Oh, I'm on the wrong fucking thing. I'm an idiot. There you go. Right. So if I just move you.
Yep.
To like 100 feet away.
Yep.
That's about there.
What were you saying, Hopper?
What did you see? You went through the tunnel.
I told you.
Did you?
Yeah, a goblin. And had his head smashed in.
So the bat moves around for like a few minutes to have a look. Hold on. Let me describe what the bat kind of telepathically sees, or what you see through the bat's eyes. So in the south, there are, in alcoves in the walls, there are a few brightly lit candles.
Okay.
Anything else? Again, it's kind of free of dust and stuff like that. Can you make me a perception roll, please?
Yeah. Perception.
Okay, never mind. Anything else that you saw? Give me a minute.
Do you think I should have done the bat's perception?
What's the bat's perception?
I'm not entirely. It says perception 11 on this, which.
Oh, that's passive perception. Nah, the D20's fine. It's quite difficult when I can earn something very difficult to notice.
Apparently, I have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing.
Oh, for the bat. There was nothing special about the hearing anyway. In this, did you see like this alcove here, where I'm pinging? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, so in there was a bas-relief carved into the back wall. In a shallow niche contains a bas-relief sculpture of a nude, heavy-set man playing a harp. Anything else? Also lying on the floor next to that statue was like a broken half of a pole, about 5 foot long.
Oh, a pole?
Yeah, like a wooden pole.
Okay.
Anything else? Not for the minute, no.
Okay. So, alright, I'll relay that I saw a number of... There's three main corridors. The one to the north has a statue in it. It looks a bit weird. It's a guy like half naked playing a guitar or some kind of instrument.
Sounds like my kind of man.
Not me when I was 14.
All the corridors look pretty lived in. The one to the south, there's some candles, which suggests that it's in use. Yeah, that's about it. Didn't see anyone.
Question. Are bats blind?
No, bats have what?
No, bats have echolocation.
Yeah,
So
they're amazing
Oh,
vision.
they just fly in the dark.
I thought they used sound to fly around.
They use sonar, find their way around, but they're not blind. They just fly in the pitch black, so they can't see with their eyes.
Blind as a bat, mate.
Alright. Very well. Do you know which way we should be heading? Amber?
Well, I think those are our choices. We go to the north, and there's an alcove and possibly a doorway with a drunken statue guy. And to the south, there's some candles, suggest there might be some people around.
Well, we should go and see the people, I think. That's my feeling.
Okay.
I mean, I'm up for that. Why not?
Which way? South, left, or right?
You go to the left.
Okay.
Left.
That's correct, Dodge, right?
Sorry.
Wait, did you
That's
say
correct.
you said something about people?
Well, no, I said there's candles, so there could be
Right.
people.
Okay.
Possibly.
I'm gonna
Probably
stay
not.
back.
I don't know.
This seems like a dumb plan.
So you guys see the same thing that Katie just relayed to you. On this wall, there are candles. Hold on, stop a minute there, Pete. There are candles like recessed into the wall, dimly lit. Can I get perception rolls from everyone, please?
Certainly can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, that's fine. Carry on, my wayward sons. Wait, is that everyone? No, we're missing Hopper. Oh no, we're not.
Not really.
All right, never mind.
Hopper's missing everything.
I'm too
The
busy.
doorway up ahead.
Gently.
Oh.
Chingo. Oh, this corridor reaches a dead end here, lads. So perhaps we should go through this door. See what's inside.
I'd check the maps.
This door does not appear to be trapped.
Open it!
Inside is an empty closet.
Oh.
Guys, you should come out the closet.
You guys are idiots.
Shut up, Hopper.
That's not rude, Hopper. We've only just met you.
Yeah.
Right.
You don't know that. You don't know what we've been through.
You little dumb shit.
I know what I'm leaving behind.
We say, I'm taking that really personally. It's not my fault I'm an idiot. I had my brain eaten by an animal, so you can F off.
I'm not particularly fond of stupid people, but there you go.
What are we saying?
Hate yourself then, you little shit.
What are we saying? South or
Good
east?
one, Chingo.
Yeah, right. Prove
Very
me wrong.
I put out the high five to Seraphina.
I'll give it a little slap. Yeah, bitch.
What are we saying, people? East or south?
Ooh.
South.
Very well.
Bertha is the blind leading the blind.
I like these two intelligent people walking in front of me. Meat shit.
Because they have no perception.
It's a dead end.
of
people.
Immediately stop.
Oh,
Stop.
God.
Stop.
Oh,
Everyone stop. Exactly where you are. Peter, can I get? Can I? Yeah. Can I get initiative rolls from everyone, please?
Oh dear.
No, that's victory fanfare. We don't get that one
Go
yet.
left. There you go. Oh no. That's
Yeah,
right.
roll up.
We forget the turn order thing.
There you go.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Top
Fuck.
middle.
Fuck. That's
In
my
between
bad.
armor class and speed.
Oh, it came up. Lovely.
Oh, mine didn't. Oh, it's that. Elliot and I've got to roll off.
No, you don't. You choose between you who goes first.
You can because you hit crit.
Let me.
Who's further back?
Yeah, alright. You're closer up. You go first.
Alright, okay, fine. I'll go first.
Just need to do.
I want to see what happens when you die.
Just need
First,
to do a few admin things. 1 second.
can I tell Mr. Smiles to sit?
Admin. Do an animal handling check.
There we go. Sit, Mr. Smiles, and stay there. He's like, okay.
Okay. Give me a minute. Sorry. Okay, Peter. As you round the corridor,
Yes.
you notice something very sticky immediately starts to try and absorb you.
Oh no! No! No!
As this very clear,
Not a gelatinous cube. Not a gelatinous.
this very clear cube of jelly attempts to start to digest you.
Oh no! Surely I would have seen that coming.
No, I'm afraid not. Your passive perception is not quite good enough, I'm afraid.
What?
And it
I fucking hate
attempts.
gelatinous cubes.
And it attempts to engulf you. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from you, please?
Shit. No! Oh no! What is it with all this jelly shit that's destroying my stuff? Oh fuck!
So what character are you going to play next?
Yeah, right. You know. It's bullshit.
Jelly.
Okay, Pete, you take 10 damage as the gelatinous cubes moves into your space and starts to engulf you.
Yeah.
Let me just roll initiative for this bad boy, and then
Bad boy.
goes after Chingo. Okay, and then you can begin your turns.
Okay, I'm gonna run forward. I'm gonna slap it with my stick. Slap it with a stick.
As I'm engulfed, oh no, it's not my turn.
And I hit.
How do you know? Yeah, you hit it. Yeah.
it.
I know what.
Doing okay. Doing 5 damage to it.
And then I'll do. If I punch it, I'm gonna get sucked in. I think. Is that right? I don't know. I'll punch it.
We're talking to the wind and punch it.
I'm gonna punch it.
I mean, who needs hands, right?
That's a hit.
And that's 8 damage to the cubey boy. Yep.
Hold on, I get an extra go. Is that my quarterstaff or my monk? I can't. My unarmed strike. I never remember.
Either.
Either. Okay, and then I will hit it again with my quarterstaff.
Yep, that's it.
There you go.
Again. Okay.
And
It's
then
looking very jelly-y with Belor stuck inside it right now. And the turn falls to Hopper Fingle.
Oh man.
I can only move 30, right?
The character sheet says, yeah.
Yeah, I could. Oh, I've got a really interesting idea as to how I can do something here, but I can't move fast enough, so I'm going to run to there. And that's my turn done.
No magic.
You're right. Do something.
Oh, okay. I'll use a. I'll use I'll use Firebolt. So 2d10.
Poor Belor's gonna be melted.
I'm gonna aim it. I'm gonna aim it at the top of it, so it's like away from them. All right.
Wait, what?
Really, really bad.
That's 1d10. Sorry, one.
Damage.
I'm aiming that.
You haven't made the spell attack yet.
Oh, so alright, okay. Okay.
Ah, that hits. The crits, in fact. 11 and 10. 21. Pete, make me a d20 roll. Odds are bad.
Yeah, I know.
Nope, you are fine.
Oh god, okay.
Odds are bad, I said.
Oh, I thought you meant odds as in the odds are bad.
No, odds. Half and half choice.
They are, but
Yeah.
Okay, you fire up the gelatinous cube. It's flamey.
Fire up.
Amber Oridan.
Okay, I step a little bit closer. And I'm going to cast Agonizing Blast at it.
23's a hit.
9 damage.
9-0. Yep. The turn falls to Belor, Light of the Flame. Belor, you need to make me a... Need to make me a strength check, please. That is enough to crawl out of the gelatinous cube. Now you need to move 5 foot.
Okay. Moved.
Okay, you escape and crawl out of the gelatinous cubey cube. Then
Cool.
it
Do I get
is...
attacks and stuff?
Huh?
Do I get to attack and stuff?
Yeah.
Is the gelatinous cube undead? I can't remember.
If you don't know, then you don't know.
It's because I'm casting Divine Smite on it, so I need to know whether I'm casting Divine Smite, the Undead Edition, or regular Divine Smite.
It doesn't appear to be undead, no.
Cool.
Zombie Q.
I don't know what level I cast it at. I guess I cast it at level 1. I thought I could just cast it. Okay. Okay. Okay, casting Divine Smite at level 2. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
8 damage. Yep. Chingo, you need to roll off with me because I realise we both got 11.
Level 2. Okay, I was at level 1 for some reason. So
You go first.
Okay, I will.
Pete, sorry, what level did you cast at?
I said to cast at level 2, but for some reason it's only rolled at level 1. So.
No, it's got 4 on the high level cast above it. 2d8, yeah. 2d8.
Oh, yeah,
2d8 plus
right.
1d8, yeah. So.
Yeah.
Level 2.
I don't think I can actually physically get to it because the corridor's too narrow, right?
Yeah,
You can't walk through those guys, no. Oh, you can walk through. No, you can't walk through people. No, he can't. You can walk through people. He can't walk through you.
In that case, 1, 2,
What if I crouch?
3.
You still can't.
Four.
You still can't walk through people.
I mean,
there.
Charlie, you still can't walk through people.
Just stuck
Can
up
I
here.
can I flip over? Can I attempt to flip over Bertha then?
Make me an acrobatics roll, please.
I'm way smaller, but cool.
Yep, that's fine.
There's a
You
jump.
flip
And on top
over.
of that, mid
I think I'm
flip,
smaller than you, though, aren't I?
mid flip, fire erupts out of my hands, and I do a 5-volt.
26 a hit. Hold the fucking phone. 15 damage.
It's 15, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
nice little roll there. And yeah, then I land perfectly and move back a bit more.
The gelatinous cube now.
Uh-oh.
Can I have DC? Can I have dexterity saving throws from Belor and
I would have
Seraphina,
moved
please?
faster personally. I say the Chingo.
I can't.
No, I mean our good friend Belor.
Oh, not again.
This jump.
Poor Seraphina. I hope she's alright.
No, Seraphina's fine. Seraphina moves to here. Belor, you take 6 damage, and once again engulfed in the cubiness, the jelliness. And on its way out, can I do 2 attacks with this thing? No, it doesn't appear. Okay. Bertha.
Bertha's kind of stuck behind these people, isn't she?
You have throwing axes.
I do. Do I have 2 throwing axes that I can 2 attacks with my throwing axes?
Yeah, you can throw twice.
Okay. I hurl one of my hand axes in the direction of the blobby blob.
Body blob. That hits.
Woo!
Yup.
And I go again with some hurlies.
That also hits.
Ooh.
And that explodes the cube into nothingness as Belor lies on the floor as it explodes around him.
Don't move so far away next
Well,
Elliot had a really cool plan and he's a bit gutted.
Fucking what?
Okay.
Sorry.
Save all of your asses. It was going to be amazing. Oh.
I'm gonna cast Lay on Hands on myself and heal up to full health.
That's fucking annoying.
Yeah,
That
sure.
would have been so cool.
Just take them off the character sheet or whatever.
Yeah, doing it now.
I'll tell you what.
Cool. Anything else in this room?
The room appears empty. No, same kind of setup as before. Clean corridors. Lit
I guess
candles.
we're going this way then.
I guess we are.
Can I
So the empty potion bottle.
Mhm.
Can I use that to scoop up some of the gelatinous ooze
Sure.
and keep it in
Sorry.
bottle?
Yeah. You put jelly, bottle of jelly on your character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, yummy.
Of
What are you planning with that?
Mix it with a bit of peanut butter.
Sounds good on.
Delicious.
Well, it might be worth something.
Spread it.
Mm.
Spread it.
Or it might cause just enough of an annoyance to someone.
Drink it.
Do it.
I've already had one monster try and take over my party. I don't need another one.
I am short.
I am Groot.
Yep. Well done, Bertha.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
At least you got some semblance of.
Good.
I can't really tell the difference.
How short are you, Fingle?
I'm 3'2".
Oh, there's some weird rubble over here.
Oh, is that? Okay.
Bertha.
I'm 4'2".
I'm 3 foot, so.
Not the shortest.
Can I look out for gelatinous cubes, please, do it?
Roll me an investigation roll, please.
Yeah. Not getting tricked again.
He won't get fooled again.
At the end of this corridor, you see there's a pile of rubble here. The corridor seems to have collapsed here.
Oh, right. The corridor seems to have collapsed here, people.
Oh, cool. I wonder why.
Well, should probably just go the other way.
Oh, my dog's got stuck in the nether.
What? Oh.
He's stuck in the nether, thank you.
How do I get rid of this?
Please don't say nether, Kate. Yeah, because nether brings up.
Can I check the rubble, please?
Yeah, make me a investigation. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's a way out, or there's just something suspicious about the rubble, like where it's come from.
Yeah, make me an investigation roll, please.
Suspicious rubble.
And how long are you spending trying to dig away at the rubble?
About 20 seconds.
Okay, you lift up a few rocks. It just appears that the corridor's collapsed here. Like all the stones that are lining the walls have just fallen down.
Okay.
We've all walked off at this point.
We've
It looks like it's a dead end. It looks like the corridor has collapsed in on itself.
I didn't realise. It's funny, I thought that, and my intelligence is shit, so.
Yeah, well.
Very clever, Hilber.
I can see at the bottom of this corridor the same thing has happened.
Oh, right.
Exactly that. In the same kind of vein as the other corridor, this corridor seems to have collapsed in on itself.
Okay.
And back we go.
Does anybody have any exploding things that they could de-rubbletize?
I've got a pickaxe. You have a pickaxe as well, don't you?
I have a pickaxe.
We can start pickaxing it.
How long are you pickaxing it for?
Can I do an investigation, please?
What are you investigating?
I don't know, to see what Hopper was looking for, really, like, if there's anything suspicious, are there any holes? Can I see through anything?
Make me an investigation roll, please.
Okay.
And how long do you spend, digging up stuff?
I don't know.
I'm going to spend...
I'm going to spend 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, you spend 2 minutes moving stones and stuff. It just appears that the walls and ceiling seem to have just collapsed down here.
Are there any other... Can I do a perception around the rest of the room and see if there's any other...
Whenever we do looking for stuff around the room, you just need to be more specific on what you're looking for.
Again, same thing. Are there any kind of scratches on the floor, signs of a battle, signs of death?
In these walls, there are candles. On closer inspection with that investigation roll, you see that the candles, the wax of the candles, drips down, in the alcove, hits the wall, but then gets cut off. There's no wax dripping down the walls. It's just in the alcove and then stops dead. Apart from that, you see the same kind of clean room that you have.
Okay. Can I point that out to everybody and be like?
And now you all seem to notice it. The candles the wax pulls up in the alcoves, and then as soon as they hit the wall where they drip down, there's just nothing there.
So it's like because everything's really clean.
Mhm.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana check, please, on the walls?
Sure. What specifically are you trying to arcane?
Okay, I'm trying to. I think it's kind of weird that the wax just stops. I want to know if the walls are like.
Your best guess with a crit roll like that would be that the gelatinous cube sweeps it up when it moves.
That makes sense.
Uh,
Well, this looks like a dead end. Should we try another bit?
Yeah. I was going to suggest we dig, but actually,
I think we'll have to be
CBA.
digging for many hours
Yeah.
based on previous investigations from other people.
Yes.
Cool. So let's go back.
Good fight, everyone.
Oh, come on. Why won't you move, Beth?
I have a feeling we're going the wrong way, but okay.
All right. Where do you think we should go, Hopper?
I just think that we need to be investigating these tunnels more, but it's okay. It will take some time, you're right. There was another path down the bottom anyway.
Was there?
Was there?
It wasn't. It was a room.
Was it? Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't go down that far.
You didn't quite make it, did you?
Nope.
She's running!
Alright, we'll wait here for him.
Where are we going? Down this way?
It's a dead end.
Oh, we've already been down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was that other way, wasn't there? There was that north way.
Yeah, there's the
Oh,
north
yeah.
way and there's also the other way as well. The east way.
Oh, Charlie, where have you
Northeast,
got? Over
east.
Oh,
I'll catch you
I'm
up,
coming.
Charlie. Hold on, I'll catch you up. There you go.
Chingo, did you get lost?
where am I?
What's that lump on the back of your head?
Oh,
And you're a phrenologist as well?
We're going up.
Oh, we're going up, are we?
I don't know. We're going up.
Where's the naked man playing the
oh,
harp?
that's the
My
north.
dog's stuck in the nether again. Dodge.
Oh dear.
Thank you.
Oh, we're going this way. Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were going up as well. But it's fine. We're going down.
I'm following more on here.
Shush. Can you stop being so unkind?
I'm not being unkind, it's factual.
Well, that's true. He is.
It's not his fault. I mean, I saw the thing attack him. It's not his fault. I'm just being, I'm just saying it how it is. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm pleased that you're referring to him as moron and not me.
Hopper, if you would like to go first, I'm more than happy to let you.
No, it's fine. I'm not built for going first. You look
Stop.
a lot-
Stop.
I scan
Stop.
the gelatinous cubes.
Stop.
I scan
Stop.
hard for gelatinous cubes.
Whoa,
Stop.
there's stop moving.
Stop. Please stop when I say stop.
Stop at the end. Sorry, I'm just brain dead.
Give me a minute. I need to read.
I scanned. Well, I'm in
Okay,
fact just gonna eat
So at this dead end, you come to a let's say like 12 foot to 15 foot tall, like oval shaped stone, hollow in the middle. So like a border kind of. Worked into that stone frame is the image of a human wizard wielding a wand. Oh, sorry, I'm an idiot. Sorry, it's a mirror. It's a giant mirror, 12 foot tall, giant mirror. In the stone on the outside of the mirror, is an image of a human wizard wielding a wand.
Stood here.
At the very end of that dead end corridor, yeah.
Right. Okay. And it's definitely is it moving?
No, it's just a mirror. You can see yourself in it.
But no, I mean the wizard. Is the
Oh,
wizard
no.
moving or is that
No.
statue?
It's not a statue. It's inlaying around the stone of the mirror.
Oh right, okay. So it's like a design. On
Yeah.
Right, okay. I thought you were saying there was someone inside the mirror.
No, this isn't Harry Potter.
Yeah, I was gonna say. All right. Okay. Interesting. Magic users. I don't know what accent I'm doing today.
That was at Falamore, that one.
We need someone to step forward. Check out this mirror that we found. Don't all volunteer at once, guys. Jesus Christ.
I'm always interested in magic and power.
Go on, Fingle and Amber.
Where is it?
Do
Here?
us proud.
It's at the very end of the corridor. Like that dead end corridor, yeah.
Okay. I can do an Arcana check, or I can do Detect Magic if people are willing to wait 10 minutes.
Just touch it, woman.
Alright, I'll do that.
Chingo. Always work, okay?
Charlie or Chingo? Who said that?
I'll do Detect Magic as a ritual.
Maybe Fingle will be braver.
So
look
10 you're going to spend 10 minutes making the ritual, yeah?
My name is Hopper.
Hopper, touch the bloody mirror.
I can't.
They have no hands.
I'm not an idiot. That's
You're
what we
right.
do. It's clearly not good.
Hey, Belor, touch the mirror.
Can you shush? I'm trying to do a ritual, for God's sake.
Yes. Have some respect. Learn it, woman.
Shut up then.
10 minutes later.
Yeah, so you make the ritual around your feet. You spend 10 minutes just like detecting magic on the mirror. After 10 minutes has passed, the mirror dims with a dull glow, telling you that it is magical in some kind of way. I can find out what school of magic it's from, because I believe that's part of the spell. Just give me a minute, because I need to find the spell.
You've had 10.
But not in real life!
Oh.
You know the school of magic, it is some sort of conjuration spell.
Oh, conjuration.
It's a conjuration spell.
Narrows it down.
But it is not of a spell that you know.
What school of magic are you specializing in,
Conjuration.
Amber?
Perhaps it is some kind of doorway or portal.
I'm not really that kind of person. I'm more of a, bestowed power on me, take what I can get kind of gal.
So you had no formal education?
I got my education in the Great Library. I feel that's all I need.
Oh my god.
Where did you...
I studied in the Great Gnomish Order. God.
Never heard of it.
Dodge,
You
Hello?
wouldn't.
Hello?
can I take the shovel and just gently press the handle of the shovel against the mirror?
You may. Give me 1 minute.
You get sucked into the mirror. I like how Amber dashes away then.
I'm touching. I'm out.
Give me a second.
No worries. So I'm holding the shovel end of the shovel.
Yeah, that's fine. The
Yeah,
metal
I'm pressing.
end.
Yeah. And I'm pressing the softer wooden end into the mirror, lightly.
He's not hitting you, you fat brain. That was...
Like we were like stood in a queue, like right up against the wall. Ah!
Stay away, stay away, stay away.
Sorry, this spans different pages and it's very confusing.
Yeah, no worries. Is it the if the player puts a wooden stick
Yeah,
against
it's like page 570. Like if the player is stupid enough to touch the mirror with an object, immediate death. It says immediate.
What?
It says immediate death. No way. Okay, so Pete, can you enter a private call with me or not?
Yeah. Lucy will have to leave the room though.
Right. Okay.
But
Let's.
That's all right. She really needs a wee, so that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Go for a wee, honey.
All right.
Did you just speak in third
I'll
person?
call you separately. 1 second.
Hello.
Hello. So as soon as you touch the mirror with the end of the shovel, a woman's voice booms inside of your head and says, "Turn back. You're not prepared for the danger that lies ahead," and then stops. And now we'll go back into the room.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Girls?
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
Well, that was quick.
He died,
Oh my-
so it's a real shame.
Yeah. So
Come on.
bye guys. I got to re-roll character now.
Yeah.
Um,
He's taking it quite well.
No. So as I'm holding the
Oh, hold
shovel
on.
against...
Sorry. because I didn't read the rest.
I didn't read the bit where it says you die.
No, you definitely
You
don't die.
did.
Oh my god, there's so many pages. I may have forgotten something very important.
Uh-oh.
Like you gay.
Good one.
Addy.
Nope, no, you're fine.
Okay. As I'm touching the mirror with this shovel, I say to the guys, "Oh, actually, I'll wait for Lucy to get back."
Oh, that's fine. I'll go for a piss quickly.
She's just come back. Oh, never mind. So I'll tell you guys while I've just done. So there's a voice in my head. This is while I'm touching the mirror with the shovel. There's a voice in my head. It says, "Turn back. You are not prepared for the danger ahead."
I mean, it sounds like it's too high level for us. I think we should go somewhere else.
That was my thoughts exactly. But also proves my point that I believe this is a portal. And possibly, if people didn't know that this was a portal spell, definitely we are not prepared and should probably turn back and come back later when we're higher level. Maybe.
Okay.
Or we go in now and become higher.
Can you remember what happened when you picked up that pig sculpture? I feel like this would be
Yeah, come on, Chingo.
What?
That's a really funny story, actually.
Not bring it up, you promised.
Oh, sorry. I mean, remember, let's just go.
I'm back. I'm back. What was said? Anything important?
Yeah, I told them what the.
We're in the area.
Yeah.
We'll come back another time if we can remember where it is.
Yeah. We feel like we're not ready for this.
Bertha definitely won't be able to remember where it is.
Bertha. We've got some friends here.
Thanks, friends.
Said some.
I'm learning to trust you, my friends. I'm feeling, emotionally fragile after my intellect devourer attack, but I'm gradually gaining trust, which is good. Thanks for being my friends.
Statue.
Amber, can you remind us what you saw up here?
Yeah, so I think it was a statue of a half-naked dude with a guitar or possibly some kind of other stringed instrument. In an alcove, there was something at his feet, but I just can't remember it. My bat's a little bit unreliable, so
Okay.
I say we just go check it out.
I agree.
Oh, sorry, I just climbed over you, Seraphina.
No, you haven't. I'm here. I'm in front of you still.
Yeah, I just, as I was moving, I sort of thundered right over the top of your head. Soz babes.
How rude. I may be short, I'm not that short. Even I.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Where
pick
are you, Belor? Oh, you're there.
Hold on.
Yes.
Can I very carefully peer around this corner, Dodge?
Stop. Carved into the back wall of this alcove is a shallow niche containing a bas-relief sculpture of a nude, heavy-set man playing a harp. Lying on the floor of the alcove is a broken half of a pole that's about 5 foot long.
Anybody feel like they need a pole?
Alright, I've got my court staff, thank you very much.
Can I study the statue for anything damaged on the statue?
Make me an investigation roll, please.
Me no smarty.
Definitely not.
Maybe someone else'y makey investigation.
Me not suggesting it's me, because me also knows smart.
I'll make an investigation roll. Investigation.
You know smarty too.
He naked.
Seems
Okay,
fine. Continue.
we move on.
If you say there's nothing interesting there, then I believe you.
Weird naked man. Oh, there's a door here, guys.
Ooh.
Chingo, you're up.
Oh,
Hopper, are you there?
Oh no. Oh wait. Oh.
Elliot?
Come on, He's coming. Hop along, Hopper.
do I know anything about the door?
No, the door does not appear to be trapped in any way.
Okay, I open the door.
You open the door. In here, the corridors go back to the normal stuff that you're used to, where there's kind of dusty, but they're still pretty similar to where you've just come from. It's just where you are right now seems very clean.
That was from the north, I want it.
North or east, south?
We just do southeast, but
Southeast.
Sorry, I'm being dumb.
oh yeah.
I say north.
Okay.
All right. Sure.
I asked and there was no reply. So...
I did reply actually.
Oh,
I
my
said
fault.
southeast, and you're like, I say north.
I didn't hear you, sorry. My apologies.
All right.
Oh, there's a
Stop.
room, you guys.
Stop.
I want-
Stop. As you approach this corridor, you'll hear the sound of like footsteps running.
Shields up, and I get ready for. I put the torch and draw my sword.
I
and
have
shield up
a
and
battle
ready.
axe in one hand and a warhammer in the other, raised.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay. Continue on.
I hope
Stop
not.
over.
Is everybody close enough to us?
Yep.
Close, as close as they want
yeah.
to be.
Get closer, please, peoples, if you like, please. In that case, if we're going to keep moving forward, because there's footsteps. Are the footsteps coming this way, Dodge?
You can't tell.
Okay. I will pick the torch back up and move forward with it.
Behind your shield.
Yeah. Braced, ready, ship.
There's people.
Okay, I put down.
These bugbears are running.
Oh, they're running away. Oh. Where are they running?
Away.
What bugbears?
What bug?
There was bugbears ran up here. We can either give chase and get vengeance for their attack on poor Bertha and her brain, or we can go through this door.
I want to wait until whatever's coming comes.
Yeah, is it?
Well, it was the footsteps of the bugbears, wasn't it, Dodge?
I doubt they're running from us.
Who
What if they're
knows?
running from something way nasty?
All right, well, let's keep going then.
Where are we going? In the direction of the bugbears?
Yeah.
They'll know where they're going. They've been down here long enough that they'll know where they're going.
Okay.
So we follow them.
Wait, you want to go towards the danger?
I don't
I
understand.
want to go towards the bugbears because they're running away from something, and they have lived here long enough that they will know where they're going. We don't know where we're going. So if we follow them,
Like intelligences again, I feel very, very concerned about letting you decide where we're going.
if we follow them, we'll be safe. The closer we are to danger, the further we are from harm.
It's the last thing they'll expect.
As somebody who's interested in finding the most equitable solution, I'd like to ask everybody else what they think would be useful. What does everybody else think?
What happens? What are they running away from?
Yeah, but obviously, I think
They
you
come,
can.
they come through that. Is that the direction they ran from, or are they running from us? I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
That's why I was going to give chase.
Rex would have known what to do.
Oh, Rex. He was so good at piggybacks.
I don't think it's a bad idea to chase them.
No, that's the first time I've ever agreed with you, Hopper.
Where are you?
Yeah, I haven't seen you in ages.
I'm right next to you all.
I can't see you.
I can't see you.
No, you're not.
You're on top of me.
I was inside your vagina.
Wow. How many whiskeys have you had, bro? Jesus.
Are we heading up then?
I was doing an investigation.
It was quite dry.
Right.
Okay, I'm heading up.
I'm moving on.
Chuck me back, Slytherin.
Okay.
Okay, follow it.
So I want to be directly in the middle because I feel like somebody's going to come up the rear. Whee!
Watch that, wouldn't you, Chingo?
As you get to where you are now, Pete,
Yep.
you can hear like the sound of like shouting and basically like yeah, just shouting and movement, lots of movement coming from this direction, the direction you're going in.
Shouting and lots of movement, like lots of bodies moving.
Guys, would you like me to sneak?
Yeah, someone could sneak ahead and see Wagwan.
Keep an eye on Mr. Smiles, please.
Yep, no drama.
Can I beckon Pete back to us?
Yeah, I'll happily pull back.
Oh, Dodge, you use your stealth.
Yeah, roll stealth, please.
Done it.
Nice.
Sipping gin and juice.
What's this?
What the hell is? What the hell?
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop here.
I have stopped.
So, what can you see?
I can see a goblin with a. I
Okay,
can
cool.
see three
That's
goblins.
fine.
Yeah.
Can you see this?
I saw the outer edge of that. Yes.
Okay, so what you can see now is the corpse of a goblin.
Yep.
He's just slumped up and bloodied on the floor.
I can see two more as well. I
Okay,
think.
so you also see the goblin, another corpse of a goblin here, and here you see a corpse of a creature that looks like, oh my god, where's all my shit gone? Oh, it's here. Give me a minute. I've got so many creatures to go through.
Gonna send us a picture.
Yeah, I am gonna send you a picture. The corpse of something that isn't sure with any players. Yes, of course. It looks like this.
Whoa, that is grim.
Okay. Right, can I sneak back?
Yep.
Hi guys. So
Hi, sneaky gal.
there's some goblins there looking dead as fuck, and then there's a thing that's like a weird snake with a beak and tentacles. I think it's called a grick, but I'm not sure.
This snake thing.
Do I know what a grick is, by the way, Dodge?
Yeah.
How big is it?
Ow! I
How-
don't want to go use that thing.
How big is it? It is character sheet big. It is bio. Show me how big it is.
Did you say it was dead?
Yeah, I was going to say, is it living or dead?
It was dead.
Yeah.
It's similar size to you guys.
And where are the bugbears? Do you see the bugbears?
I didn't see any bugbears, no.
Did you know? Look, could you tell what killed the grick?
No. I don't think so. Did I? I don't think I did Dungeon Master, did I?
It's kind of like the goblin and both goblins were just like looks like they were meleeed to death. The grick had like a fair few arrows in it, and a few like sword scars kind of, but mostly arrows.
Maybe the bugbears killed the goblins and shit. If they were, but I don't know if they were.
Was there anything alive?
Not that I saw. I can go and have another look if you want. I can go another sneak again.
We can just
Maybe we should all get together.
Come on, come Mr. Smiles. Woof. Good boy.
Okay.
Oh wait, if the animal's following you, I need an animal handling check, please.
Oh, he can't answer his bloody name.
He's waiting for you to roll a 1 and the dog just sprints off.
It's gonna happen one day.
I'm waiting for that to happen, for him to attempt to sit, and he just like follows me like
Just bolts away. Never seen him again.
Yeah.
Am I going in front, man?
Yes, please.
So you're not stealthing anymore.
No, we are full.
I'm intrigued to find out what's around the corner.
Yeah, same.
As you get to hear, Pete, with your clunky splint mail armor,
Yeah.
you hear from this direction, if you can see it,
Yeah.
like more shouts and movements.
Okay,
What
I take.
is the shouts in? Is it in Orcish?
What language is it in? Give me a minute. It is in. Does anyone speak Goblin?
Yes.
No.
You speak Goblin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, then you hear the sounds of like they're coming from over here.
Guys, They're coming.
No, that's what they say.
No, I know. I'm telling. No, I know. I'm telling my friends that.
Okay. I take 2 steps forward and I drop my 3 steps forward. And I drop my shield. Drop my torch and draw my sword.
Uno memento. Where'd I put the torch? I had a torch somewhere. Oh, it's gone. No, it's not. Yep. Come here.
Run off into the darkness.
You drop your torch and you.
Oh no, sorry, he's there. I thought you just ran off. What?
10, 5. Wait.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay, now you can move, Pete.
Torch isn't very bright.
Everyone's going to
The torch, the same brightness as you had, right? Oh, sorry, hold on.
There we go.
Should be better now.
Doesn't technically the torch break anyone who has dark vision?
What do you mean?
Doesn't it make it difficult to use your dark vision ability when someone is lighting up with the torch?
No. No, you see like you normally would. Like torchlight. You can just see in the complete darkness up to a certain point.
Vision.
Yeah, you see it. Yeah, it's kind of like night vision. You don't see colours, but you see you see. I don't even know how to describe it. Like grey.
I'm sorry, I'm a shit human who doesn't have dark vision, I'm afraid.
Me too.
Yeah.
Not good, I'm just a shit halfling.
Don't be hard on yourself. It's not your fault.
I think you're an excellent halfling.
Aw, thanks, Bertha. You're so kind.
No drama. There appears to be something behind me that I can't get through. Like it looks like there's another.
Yeah.
Like there's like a beam. Yeah, there's like a beam of light shafting out from behind where I'm stood.
I wouldn't worry about that if I were you.
Okay.
Will I try and fix the map? There we go. That's better.
Thanks.
Just part of the wall broken.
I was like, it's a secret door. Okay, fine.
Part of
Okay.
the wall's broken.
The shouts came from here, didn't they? So
Oh, dead goblins.
yeah, these guys are dead. Hence the X.
Oh yeah, and the dead other thing. The dead Grick. They're at the base of what appears to be another dugout corridor thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what you said.
Stop. Can I have initiative rolls from everyone once I clear it?
Where are you?
Please be a good one this time. Yay! Finally, good roll.
Oh.
Oh, I need to.
Oh, mate. She's on the down low.
Never had a good initiative roll. Well chuffed. Oh, damn it. It's fine, you get to charge in.
Although I haven't rocked up on the. I wasn't selected, so I haven't rocked up on the turn order.
Oh dear.
Can you do it again?
Yeah. Why have the others not come up?
You see everyone else.
I see the dead goblin with the 21.
Oh, I haven't highlighted it. That's why. I see.
Thanks for that.
Oh shit. Goblin with 21. Bugbear with 4.
Okay.
No, my 22 was 17.
Pete, as you try and round this, as you try and round this corner, an arrow probably doesn't hit you, but we'll roll it anyway, just in case.
Oh shit.
Right.
An arrow flies past you.
Jesus! And then I raise my shield in that direction.
Oh, Jesus.
Belor! Actually, what's your god?
Ah, shit, I can't remember my god's called.
Belor.
Oh,
What a
Belor.
terrible paladin.
What a paladin you are. Belor, it is your move.
Tom! Okay, I turn the corner to see nothing because I've not got good vision. I charge into the darkness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We all lose sight of you because we also can't see around the corner.
Oh, we also lost someone else. You just disconnected from the call. Chat. thing. Oh, no, at the back. It's you. Oh.
It's me.
Oh shit! I can't see anything.
Very in character.
And I cast. Where is it? Oh no, I didn't take it on. I cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, 1 spell slot. You get +2 AC,
Yeah.
bumping you up to 22.
22.
Yep. Okay, shield.
Come forward!
I also draw myself.
Okay, and then it is Amber Oridan.
Okay, I better go and have a look around the corner.
Oh my god, I just almost killed myself.
Okay, guys, we got 2 goblins and a bugbear by the looks of things.
Where are they? I can't see them.
Bugbear is about 10 foot in front of you.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Okay, so I am going to cast.
How much time?
I'm gonna cast
It's-
Hypnosis, I think.
I just thought we were getting into combat, so I put the torch down.
30 feet. Blah, blah, blah. What's my range? 120 feet. Right, so I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Yep.
It's a 30-foot cube. So if I
Okay.
cast it, I want to avoid hitting Peter,
It's-
but I might not be able to. I don't
Let's see
know.
what's
I
happened
don't
here.
think I can avoid hitting him, unfortunately.
We
So
ended up where we would have ended up.
Yeah.
You can.
yeah, okay. I cast it there then.
Yeah, you cast it here. Oh, I can't ping
Yeah.
there, but you cast it here, and you'll
Yeah.
hit some things.
But hopefully not my ally.
Thanks.
So they need to do each creature that sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, they're charmed for the duration.
Okay, cool. So let's roll
I'll
some
tell you
stuff.
what they need to get to fail or pass.
17, I remember.
Okay. Is that including my +1?
Yeah, I finally managed to figure out how to change it. It was really fucking annoying.
Okay, cool.
So they what saving throw was it? It is wisdom. Ugh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay then.
I wait with bated breath to save myself. Effect.
The creatures that you see appear to be charmed. Seraphina, Swiftystep. Step.
Yeah.
What about,
Can I?
what about this one?
Go ahead. I'll read through that.
4, 5.
What's that, Katie?
What about
Okay.
this one?
That one's it's got, if you can't see it, it's got a red counter on top of it.
Oh, okay, I can only see a little bit of it.
Alright.
Awesome.
So,
So, when they're charmed, they only wake up if you shake them out of it or hit them. So,
okay. Can I do an animal handling and get Mr. Smiles to pick up torch?
Make me a animal handling with disadvantage because
Okay.
that dog has never done this before and doesn't really want to pick up the giant flaming stick. If I'm honest. I'm afraid not. Just barks. He just barks at you.
I can't do anything because I can't get closer, so that's as close as I can go.
Okay. Chingo De-Martinez, Bingzala the third.
I don't think you can get close enough either. Unless you...
I can't see what's happening.
I told you. I shouted back and said there's 2 goblins and a
1,
bugbear
2, 3.
and something else.
There's
I
a
can't-
4th one to the right. No, to the
Five.
top, like above.
And they're charmed.
Alright, I am going to use my short bow on the closest one, which is this one.
21 is a hit. 8,
2
6.
damage, please.
Yep, that will destroy that goblin.
Oh, what?
Excellent.
Really gobbos, they're not very strong.
Nice. That's me done.
Upper Fingle.
Right.
Right.
I'm going to. Move here.
Oh, I closed the book. What did I do?
And I'm going to attack the bugbear with a fireball.
Make a spell attack, please.
Oh yes,
Not too close to Belor because it'll get it with its brainy thing if it's got one.
Yeah.
12 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Alright.
It might not have one because it was
Do
talking.
the bugbears have big brains?
You
Can
can.
we see?
It doesn't appear
That was
so.
what got
no.
us last time, wasn't it?
On,
The
when
brainy-
they were running away, it didn't appear so. No.
Okay.
Cool.
Who's next? Bertha,
Lucy.
Foredstone.
Okay.
I don't know how it goes. Can I move diagonally? Is that one?
Yep.
Okay, so if I go 1, 2.
Just bear in mind you can't
2.
move through people.
Oh yeah.
Except for Seraphina.
No, Seraphina can move through you. You can't move through her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then I can't really see.
You might not be in range for your throwing axe either.
Huh?
You might not be in range for your throwing axe either. I'm not sure.
Can I jump over Hopper or no?
If he accepts and you make an acrobatics, then sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Does Hopper accept? Okay, I'm gonna try and get to here basically with my acrobatic throw, but if I don't, I'll move back. Okay, I do a little cheeky jump over tiny Hopper.
Yep. You're very dexterous.
I have literally no idea how. The ones with the red dots, are they?
They're alive.
They're alive.
baddies.
They're
Do I need
alive.
to kill them?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm aiming for this guy. This guy? The guy in the middle.
Yeah. What's the range of your throwing axe?
What do I do? What do I do?
Una momento. Ugh. Called hand axes, aren't they officially?
Oh, hand axe. Yeah.
hand axe,
Just need to look at it. Oh, that's weird.
That's as many as there is. Oh. Was anybody?
Hand axes are 20 foot or 60 foot with disadvantage.
Okay, so you could throw one at disadvantage. Oh, no, you could throw one.
Yeah, at disadvantage.
I'd have to throw with
At
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and aim for that one that you were just pointing at.
Okay.
How do I go through with this disadvantage?
Just throw it
Regularly, and then the lower
lowest
roll.
Okay. Hello? Are you working?
There we go.
Yeah. 12 was a miss, I'm afraid. It lands at
Oh.
his feet.
Do I get another throw?
You can.
Woo! True, she tries again. Woohoo!
17
Nice.
is a hit. 6 damage. Yep.
And there ends my reign as thrower.
-6. This bugbear snaps out of the charm that it was enthralled in.
Uh-oh.
And then it is the turn of the bugbears. This one stays
Oh,
still.
I see. That wasn't ideal. Sorry,
That's
everyone.
fine.
Peter, in your immediate vision, appears
Out of nowhere.
Just out of the darkness, charges a bugbear, scaring me half to.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have tried to kill it.
By the way, not quite out of the darkness according to my screen because Seraphina seems to have a torch on
Oh, of
Yeah.
course, yeah. She has a torch. You do not, I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
her. No.
And it is going to try and hit you with its Morning Star.
Cool.
Oh, if only your AC wasn't boosted. Yep, and you take
Yes.
no damage as it deflects off your shield. I don't think they get another attack. Nope. So then it is this one's turn. It is the turn
Gobbos.
of the gobbers.
These gobos.
Goblin.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. And as you're in combat with the bugbear, you notice that three arrows ping off your shield while you're defending from it as well.
Yeah, cool.
And now it is your turn.
Okay. With attacks are actions, right?
Mhm.
Okay, great. So my first action, I cast Channel Divinity, Sacred Weapon.
You take yourself at 3rd level. You give it as an action. You can imbue 1 action.
Which I should have done at the end of my last turn, but I forgot. Because I forgot it was there.
Hey, so you get light now.
Yeah. Light Sword. I also can add my charisma modifier to my attack rolls. Which...
Just add it after.
Well, yeah. No rush on that one.
You can do this effect on your turn. So okay, cool. So you should have light now, and everyone should be able to see it in theory. Yeah, all players see sight.
Whoa, shit. Okay, cool.
Whoa. And then you have one more. You have one more attack, don't you? You have an extra.
Yeah.
Attack.
So I'm gonna attack the bugbear.
24 is a hit.
Yeah. That's charisma, just the attack, not the damage. Is that right?
Oh yeah. Yep, that's fine. It's a hit
Yeah.
regardless.
Yeah. Cool. 7 damage.
Just 7 deeps. Okay. Magical. Then begins Amber Oridan.
Sword of Justice, Tom, give me strength.
I'm going to cast Agonizing Blast at the bugbear, I think.
Kill it.
Is that a hit?
Yeah. Yes.
15
Ooh,
damage.
just enough to take it out as the blast fires past Belor and strikes the bugbear down. And then begins
Take
Sarah.
that.
Bitch, are you moving at all? Or are you staying there?
I'm kind of blocked by everyone. I'm going to move to here.
Okay. Seraphina, Swiftystep.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Boop.
Magical.
And I'm gonna slap him with my stick.
Slap in the face.
Shit, lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Lucky.
Okay, 5.
And then I'm gonna punch him with my fist.
That's it too.
And then I'm gonna punch him with my fist
That
again.
goblin crumples upon the weight of your fist.
Okay, well I'll punch this one with my fist then and give him. Is that a hit
yeah.
or is that a miss? 13.
13 is a miss, I'm afraid.
Buttholes. Okay.
And then we move over to Chingo.
I will. Oh, I'm a bit too far away.
But you can flip over stuff.
All right, I will attempt to flip Hopper Fingle.
Yep.
Or you just step over him. You don't need to flip.
Acrobatics, athletics, whichever you want.
Acrobatics.
You go to Copper Fiddle.
Yep.
Sure. 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use my bonus action this time. So, 1, 2, 3, and then I'll do a rapier.
Yep, okay. That hits. 10 damage is enough to kill the goblin. Bye-bye.
And that's it.
Stab him through the heart and hop a Fingle.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
I'm going forward to here. And I'm going to cast Firebolt on this one here.
Okay.
Oh, God, I press the wrong button every time.
14 is a miss, I'm afraid.
What?
That is a miss on the goblin.
But it's like armed, it's dumb.
Which one, sorry? This one?
Hmm.
Alright, that's fine. Sorry, I thought you were trying to hit the one that Kate was hitting. Yeah, that's a hit because of advantage, because it can't save itself.
Right, that's
And that goblin explodes into dust.
nice.
Bertha, Foredstone.
What am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She can use actions to move further as well, can't she?
You can dash and double move, but then you can't
Yeah.
attack.
Oh, right, okay.
I can still try and hit things diagonally though. There's stuff available to me.
Okay, yeah, cool.
I feel. I'm gonna aim at the. Can I? No, I can't hit the goblin. I'll just end up chopping off everyone's heads, won't I?
No, you should. No, you won't hit. You won't hit your allies. That's not included in this game, luckily.
Okay. Okay, I'm going for the non-stunned goblin because
Okay.
I think that'll be helpful for Kate
Yeah,
with
cool.
my hand axe. Oh.
That is a miss, I'm afraid.
Bloody Laura. She tries again. Yeah.
That's a hit.
There we go.
Not enough to kill it, I'm afraid, but you do a fucking massive chunk of damage to it.
Yes.
I think that's probably you out of hand axes for the minute, though, right? Did you throw 2 last time as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
How
don't
many?
pick them up.
How many hand axes do you have?
Oh, I
Four, I
have a
think.
few. No, I bought some more.
Well, you get 20.
Is it 20?
Oh yeah, no, I do have 4.
Yeah.
There you go. So you
Where did I leave the other ones?
You just threw them. No, you picked those up, but you.
They're
Name.
here.
Last.
They're here because you threw them near the bugbear, right? Or somewhere around
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
So they're
Okay.
they're all scattered in this room right now.
Okay.
Um,
I'll go and get them with the next action.
Bugbear. Does
Or
this?
just charge and stuff,
It doesn't. This thing doesn't re-roll, does it? It's just charmed for the duration.
It's just charmed until they get hit, I believe.
Bugbear, well charmed. Speed of 0. Spell A.
I just can't. I can't get that far.
Okay,
I can't
yeah.
move
No,
that far,
yeah.
'cause I'm
It's
too
it's a minute, so 10 rounds. So that's him, and then Belor.
Well, you're a dwarf. Dwarves are slower. That's the only downside.
Belor.
Oh, me? Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not. It's the goblin.
That's what I'm saying.
It's going to make the weakest attempt to attack Seraphina. What's your AC?
My AC is 17.
Yeah, it does. It's too weak. You deflect it with a hand. Okay. And then it goes to Belor.
Slap it away.
Okey smokely. I'm going to move. God. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
And gut this gobbo.
Gob shite.
Right in the gobble.
That is a crit because it's advantage. That destroys the goblin, cleaving it in 2.
He explodes.
And then I'm going to attack the other goblin that is awake.
16 is a hit,
Cool. I've got my charisma buff as well anyway. So.
Yeah. and that kills the goblin.
Sweet.
Moving on to Amber.
Alright, I will walk in a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seats. I'm gonna go smack it. Actually, no, I can't. I've done my movement. I'm gonna have to hit it with a spell again. So, is that a hit?
Yep.
6, and it wakes up.
6 damage, and it comes out of its stupor. Seraphina.
I'm gonna go bop. And bop. That I hit.
Yep.
And then bop. Lucky!
No, lucky. No lucky.
There you go. That's a
And
miss.
that's a miss. No, it's not. 20's a hit because it's
Oh yeah, okay.
Stun.
No, it's not in its stupid anymore, is it?
Oh, correct. Right, you are. It's a miss.
No, he isn't. It's stupid.
Chingo.
Oh, not a lot left. But I'll do my best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will rapier that boy.
Hit is a hit.
Oh, that's got to be a hit. Oh,
And that completely kills it with the sneak damage on top. He dies.
can I do like a forward roll and I chop its head off?
With a
And then the
rapier?
head flips up.
You chop its head off with a rapier?
Yeah, and I catch it in my hand.
Quite a few hacks.
Interesting. Sure, why not? You poke many holes in its throat until its head comes off.
And then the blood spurting out of the spout of its neck paints a C on the wall.
Sure, you crazy man. Let's describe this room quickly.
I'm gonna pick up the torch and give it to Pete. I
Okay.
mean,
Oh,
hey.
thanks.
There you go.
Can I use this moment to collect all of the hand axes I have all over the
No problem. You pick up your hand axes. Pete, your light stays the same because your light is the same as the torch. In this room, what do we have? Oh my god,
Oh.
this is huge.
Let's see.
It's a bloody mess.
Chingo. Blah, blah, blah. In the north end of this room stands a 14-foot tall granite obelisk with a lidless eye carved near its top on the south-facing side, the side facing you. The bottom half of the obelisk is covered with dirty, bloody handprints. Wide alcoves surround the obelisk to the west, north, and east. They contain a dozen goblin beds made of bundled rugs and torn fabric.
Where's this obelisk? Sorry, which can you ping it for me?
Yes, it's around here.
Okay. Can I go have a look at it, please?
Sure.
So they're bloody handprints.
Say that again?
Bloody handprints.
Yeah, they're bloody handprints.
So they look like goblin handprints?
Potentially. Give me a minute.
So were the bloody handprints on the obelisk or around the obelisk?
They're around the obelisk.
Around the base of the obelisk?
Say again?
Around the base of the obelisk?
Just on the floor next to it. Yeah, the handprints are like goblin and bugbear in like resemblance.
Is there anything on the obelisk, or is it just any inscription?
So the obelisk is like 14 foot, made of granite. It has a lidless eye carved near its like top, just carved in.
Lidless.
Apart from that,
was there a lid once there, or
no, it's just an eye, like the shape of an eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
Do I know anything about that symbol?
Make me a history check, please. 23.
Is it the D?
It's not the D, no.
Oh, man.
So you would recognise this symbol to be, from rumblings heard around Waterdeep, you would recognise this symbol probably that it's the symbol of Xanathar. You don't know too much about who Xanathar is or what Xanathar is, but you've seen, like, it's not public, but like faint whisperings of Xanathar and that symbol around, but you're not quite sure what that is quite yet. What it
Do
means.
I know if it's like evil or?
Not really, not really sure right now. You just kind of.
Would I know where to find out more information about it based on my research ability, which I can't seem to paste into there again?
When you said to based on your best guesses, you'd know that the best place to find more information about what Xanathar is exactly would be somewhere in this dungeon. Not sure what level, but somewhere in here kind of would be the right place to look.
Okay. I believe that eye is the symbol of Xanathar, which I've heard lots about, but I don't know whether it's good or bad or what.
I thought you said you heard lots about it.
Oh, I've heard. I don't know which way it leans. You know.
Well, what did the rumours say?
Just that there was this symbol of Xanathar carved in all sorts of places, and it was an eye.
Do you know what Xanathar is? Like, is it a person, or is it a thing, or a place?
Do I know anything about what Xanathar is?
You don't know. It's more likely to be person's the weird word for it, but like a living thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Can I do a religion check on that?
Sure.
Oh.
No religious significance.
To be fair, you forgot the name of your own god earlier, so...
I'm starting to remember.
I wonder if they were like worshipping it or something. Looks like it feels like a shrine to me.
Maybe it's a dude.
So they're still not sure what they were running away from.
I think they were running away from us.
Were they?
I think so.
I don't think we're that scary.
Yeah, I don't think we were.
Well, we have
scary.
killed a fair few of their kin.
But they nearly got us.
Why did they think about the trajectory that they took? I mean, did they come out from this door here?
Yeah.
Because
They definitely ran up there.
But yeah, I know they ran up there, but then why would they go back on themselves, or why? I don't know. This seems like a silly place to go into a dead end if they were running from us.
I don't know. It seems like a fair ambush spot.
I think they're probably quite used to people like us coming into their cave and killing them.
Yeah.
I think so too.
Chingo.
Are there any dead bodies around or anything, or like scraps of? dead
Only the
people?
ones you've made.
I'm not.
Chingo, can you check this door for traps?
Oh,
We've been
please.
there.
No, but we haven't been through that door. I'd be interested to know if there are any traps laid for us in case we did walk through them.
I'm guessing I
There are.
suspect no traps.
You suspect no traps.
Okay.
Dodge, can I do a history check on this obelisk?
Sure.
Can I? I'm going up here.
You know similar things to what Katie said, what I told Katie.
Right.
Are you opening this door, Charlie, or not?
No.
God.
Hello?
You know where I am. Are there any like tools on the floor like there was in the last one?
I don't think so. I've lost where I am. What number are we on? No, not here.
Can I fit down that gap?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go down here, guys. Guys, I'm gonna have a look down here, okay? I think it may have been made.
A thug to come and help you, or are you okay?
I think it'll be right. If I sneak, if I spot anything, I'll let you know.
Okay, I've got your back. I'll come and stand close by.
Mr. Smiles, stay.
He
Is
thought-
that okay? Is that still okay?
Appears like he's going to stay for now.
Ow.
Stop.
We hear a squeaking sound in the tunnel.
I'm going to retreat.
No, hold on, you're not. Stay there.
I
I need to roll. I need to roll for these things.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Oh no, I've got a very bad feeling now.
Look,
What if
they
these
think
goblins
down
were
the
defending
grate.
the tunnel from Grix that we're
Grix.
tunneling through? And that dead Grix fought those and killed those goblins.
what? What do you mean there was an error with my formula? How dare you?
They're running from the Greek.
Okay, so what you see, Kate, is what you see, and they do not appear to notice you as of yet.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to reverse. It's wobbling. It's reversing. It's silently. Right, there's some Gricks down there. I found the Gricks. I think they're probably running from the Gricks. I'm going to be honest, guys. So there you go. Gricks down there.
Lots of Grix or
I saw
Grix?
two.
Two.
Yeah,
Do you have any inclination of how strong a Grick is?
I don't know, but someone of a naturistic mind might.
I think I do.
Go on then. How strong is a Grick?
You're unsure.
I'm not sure.
You've never seen one before today.
I've read about them in books.
Oh, you've read
What
about
does the
them.
book say?
The book says they look scary, but they're probably not as bad to fight as you'd imagine.
Well, in that case, I'm more than happy to go behind.
Well, they're the size of a man, not a gnome, so I think it's probably best I stay behind.
Do you want to go down there and fight them? Do you think there's something interesting behind them?
I didn't look beyond them because I didn't want to risk them seeing me, if I'm really honest.
I
Why?
imagine
I mean, the old adage says, don't go kicking a Grick's nest if you don't have to. So.
I heard that one.
Katie,
Katie,
Katie, you gain inspiration.
Okay, I think we can just leave it. I mean, they're not doing an awful lot right now. I don't know.
I say we leave them.
If we come across loads of them, then obviously we'll have to fight them at some point. But
I'm inclined to disagree. It's our duty to stop all forms of evil, no matter what. These Gricks may not be affecting us now, but another innocent party that
Hold
travels
on.
through this
Well,
tunnel, they might affect.
I think you're judging a Grick by its cover. You don't know that it's definitely evil.
I'm judging a Grick by the fact that there's one dead in front of us that was clearly killed by these two goblins that were trying to
They
defend
may have
themselves.
also
The
Goblins
enemy
are-
of our enemy is our friend.
Goblins are our enemies. So if anything, this poor innocent Grick just got ambushed on his way home. Pretty
Exactly.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend.
Exactly. Let's
Very
make
bloodthirsty for a man of the cloth, Belor. I say we leave them.
We have
Can I
no
make
evil yet.
Can I make one suggestion? Is there like debris around Dodge, like wooden crates or whatever?
Let's have a look. See, where are we? Moving ahead. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm in the wrong fucking. Blah, 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 blah. There's little bits of debris on the floor.
There's those
Like
goblin
rocks.
bedrocks in there.
Rocks, pebbles, broken statuary. I don't even know what that word means. Jagged chunks of masonry big enough to crush a man's skull.
Okay. Can I make a suggestion that we just barricade this hole there?
There's not going to be enough to barricade the hole, though.
I think we don't bother. I mean, I don't want to lock a load of Gricks in there to starve to death just because you don't like the cut of their jib.
It's more that they won't like the cut of other people's jibs, but fine.
Right. Jibs aside, let's carry on.
Are we going south?
Yeah, that's a good question. There's two ways we can go.
Oh, that's just like
Any suggestions? Anyone? Oh no, there's only one way we can go actually, because this way is a
And that way we shall go.
Okay.
What's down this diagonal corridor?
Yeah, that's the diagonal corridor we are going.
Oh, okay. It's just boarded up, is it? Oh, yeah, so it is. Lead on, mighty.
I mean, if anyone else wants to go in front, then they're welcome to.
Not me.
I mean, you are the tank, so
Yeah,
I'll-
that is your duty.
But Bertha could take a hit.
I'm quite tanky,
Yeah.
but I'm also not very fast.
Let's wait for Bertha to catch up. There she goes.
Gosh, I've only got a short leg.
Oh, stop! 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 No, Hopper, especially you stop. Hopper, as you walk into this room, unfortunately, the floor falls around you.
Where is he?
Where is he?
He's here.
Oh,
shit.
no. We didn't know.
Do we hear anything?
Yeah,
do
do
we
we-
hear
Oh
Can
yeah,
you hear
you
me?
hear him. You hear him as he falls down into a spiked pit.
Can I touch the walls?
I mean, the fall is pretty rapid. You fall. You definitely fall.
Not.
Yeah, everybody.
So literally, as you take one step in, you fall completely on the floor.
Wandering around on your own.
Says
Okay,
you.
hearing
Because
I'm wondering with you guys behind me.
because obviously we changed how it worked, Elliot. But the mechanics of those like things were boots technically. So like, as long as it doesn't break anything in the game.
You stick to the floor, which falls.
No, like the mechanics of the thing would just, you know what I mean? Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yes,
as long as
that's
it
cool.
doesn't, as long as it doesn't break you, and you will, unfortunately, fall quite far down, 30 foot down,
Ow.
Oh,
and fall onto some wooden spikes. You're also joined. You're joined by the corpse of a goblin that sits down here as well. When I can bring it to the right layer. Hello.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Okay, so-
great! And you will take.
like a mighty crash of the floor.
Yeah,
falling
you
away.
hear it. You definitely hear it.
I think something's happened to what's he called? Fingle. We need to go check it out.
He's called Hopper.
Whatever.
Where's my roll?
What?
Where's Flingle?
Where's the edge of the hole?
Where's Dingleberry?
Where's dumbass? I mean,
You.
You take 13 plus. You take 21 damage as you fall 30 foot down and hit spikes at the bottom. Ouchie.
ouchies. Ouchies.
Ow!
Anything else to see under the?
Hopper, are you okay? Can you see anything?
I can see a dead person.
Are
Is
you
he literally like impaled? Hey mate, you alright?
Is
I'm okay.
there a way out? If not, you have some rope.
No,
He's got
it's all right.
spider legs.
I'll
Okay.
do it. I'll climb out. All right.
Are your spider legs working?
I think so. I hope so.
Yeah, they work. Yeah.
All right, I'll just climb out then.
Okay, you spend a few seconds brushing yourself off, realizing the pain you were in, and climb back out.
Don't go down there.
You why you went into
Okay.
Oh, I just thought I'll just peek it round. I made
Right, just pause there for 1 second while I go for a piss.
Okay, we all make mistakes.
Gotta stop running off. You'll get us into trouble. There'll be nobody anywhere near us to help us.
Well, I can't.
No, it's not. No, you're okay. I was talking to Pete.
You're not
To-
okay. You just took
to
21
Belor.
damage, but yeah.
Well, to be fair, like one of you would definitely. I'm surprised one of you didn't go down there before me. I just thought, oh, I wonder what's in here.
Hey man, if I see a dead end, I'm happy to leave that dead end alone. The gelatinous cube taught me that, so.
Well, it wasn't a clean dead end, so.
It was a spiky one.
Yeah, I mean, like, how the hell could the floor be repaired when there are a dead person down there? Like, who's repairing the floor?
Yeah. You go, oh, everyone.
Safe.
Reset this trap.
Or is it just, yeah,
Okay,
what
I am back.
How dare you dick on goblin engineering?
How dare you?
How is there someone dead down there when the floor is fine?
What do you mean?
Well, if the goblin fell down, surely the floor would have a gaping hole in it.
Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you? But it does not.
Okay.
Someone filled it up afterwards.
No, it's a clear trap, like obviously.
Well, there we go. Good. Well, that's just dandy. It's good. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I've got plenty more health where that comes from.
I was really waiting. I was waiting for someone to step there.
If you don't have much health, I can cast Cure Wounds on you.
Sure, why not?
Do you have much health, or?
No.
Yeah, I've
Doesn't have
got
much health.
10 health left.
Alright. I cast Cure Wounds at
You have 11.
Thank-
level 2.
Well, 11, 10, whatever.
Whatever.
There you go. Have 12 health.
Oh, thank you, big man.
What level? What level? Level 2. Yeah?
That was level 2, yeah. So I'm out of level 2 spells now. I've only got one level 1 spell left.
Cool beans. Cure
Well, I
wounds.
need my
You have what is it called?
Lay on hands.
Lay on hands. Well, don't forget.
I've used all my lay on hands on me. So.
You're a great healer.
You need to sleep to get those spells back.
yeah.
Like a long
Long
rest.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah, you've used your short rest, so I mean you can use another one, but some people will get stuff back, some people won't. I read it down, and I can go through it if we ever get to that point.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're coming down this angled corridor that's similar to the others, just angled, smart.
Oh, I like it.
I'll just make sure there's nothing special about these, but I don't think so.
Let's fight this.
No, they're normal corridors.
We've explored a lot.
No, it's a big old map,
Oh,
isn't it?
guys, there's a door at the end of this corridor.
There we
Chingo.
go. Chingo's sneakies.
Let me come forward. I will check the door for traps.
Chingo on, then.
Good one.
This door does not appear to be trapped.
The door.
Coronavirus.
Bertha, Belor, if you please.
Belor's
Belor?
right next to you.
Belor.
You want to come forward, Bertha? Just in case there's any nasties.
I'm close enough. I need to leave space just in case somebody else needs to get through. I've
Alright.
learned my lesson from standing right next to you.
That's fair. Okay, I push the door open with my shield.
Boop.
Oh,
Oh. What can you
I
see?
take a step forward. There's a big corridor, big open space, guys.
I'm coming with you, gently and quietly as I can do, covered in chainmail.
Okay, very big open space.
Stop.
Mm.
Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
Yeah,
Stop.
yeah.
Stop. 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 Stop.
Where did you go?
I'm underneath Seraphina.
Sorry.
Maybe I was like balanced on my shoulders or something. Just chill. I don't mind. You don't weigh much. I'm pretty tough.
On this giant west wall, A 30-foot wide, floor-to-ceiling map is carved into the west wall, which I will go into a bit more detail in a minute. In the centre of this room is an open pit. It's like 10 foot square. Something you can hear something moving around in it.
Ooh.
So I will talk about the map carving when you get a bit closer to it.
Mm.
Where's the pit? We're going to fall into the pit getting closer to the map.
You can see the pit. It's here-ish.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you draw a pit for us, please?
Sure. One second. I need a square.
Nope, that's the pit.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's quite a small pit.
Yeah, it's a very square pit.
It is square. The map. So, I will just...
Sorry,
probably
guys,
copy
you need me to move.
This elaborate image is a cross-section map of Undermountain, with what is clearly Mount Waterdeep and the City of Splendors at the top, and 23 hollowed-out dungeon levels stacked below it. Each dungeon level has its own stylistic side view, but no names or details are included to suggest what a level is called or what it contains. These three features stand out. Next to the third level is a bas-relief of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level is a bas-relief of a comet. Next to the 23rd and lowest level is a bas-relief of a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it.
What's a bas-relief? Sorry.
Can you say all
Bas-relief's
that
like
again?
yeah, one second. A bas-relief's like a raised stone, kind of.
Right.
If you Google bas-relief, it's spelled B-A-S and then relief.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
So you should be able
is
to see
there
that.
what does it? Do we know what level we're on?
1.
We're still on the top level.
Yeah.
Is there a little sign that says "You are here"?
No.
Could you repeat what's where? Level.
Yeah, so next to the third level is a bas-relief of a flaming skull. Next to the 16th level is a bas-relief of a comet. Next to the 23rd and lowest level is a bas-relief of a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it.
Oh,
But- 23 is probably where the mage is, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
I mean, he might be dead by the time we get there.
Well, us or him.
We'll be dead.
Me.
Yeah,
I'll be
he'll
dead
be
by
dead.
that time.
We'll be dead.
No, we'll find that funny port, and then we can get some rations and things.
So
Maybe.
do I recognise what the rune is?
Make me an Arcana check, please.
No, I do.
Absolutely no idea.
I am clueless. I can barely see it's a rune.
What's in the pit?
Why don't you go find out?
I think
Okay.
it's how we descend into the next level.
I don't know. I feel like we haven't done a lot of this level.
Do you peer over the pit?
Yeah, I peer over the pit.
What you see in the pit appears to be a revenant.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
Let's
say
see.
don't go to the next level.
Let me find creature.
Revenant.
This thing's a bad news.
Who
I
knows?
say just jump down.
I don't know if that's. I mean, I'm sure you've had your fair share of pits.
Yeah. We know you like jumping down into things, but
I mean, considering you've got spider legs, you can just crawl down.
Yeah.
oh,
Let me try and describe a bit more.
is it like a vampire?
Hangman's noose around his
It
neck.
appears to be a half-elf revenant, and he's down the bottom of the pit, pacing. Yep, a half-elf in like greyish robes, just pacing around the bottom of the pit.
Can he hear us or see us?
Hasn't made any upward glance at you yet.
How deep
Oh,
is it?
Revenant's friendly.
How deep is your pit?
You don't even know it's called a revenant, really, but
Oh. Hello down there.
the revenant looks up and says, "Hello?
Do you need a hand?
Yes, please."
Have you been trapped in this pit for long?
Yeah, for 3 or 4 days, I'd say.
Oh, goodness, man. Come up and we'll get you some food. And I chuck down my rope. No, obviously, I chuck down a bit of, not the whole rope, because that would be silly.
information for us.
One end, right?
Yeah, up this road. That's not very useful.
Okay, so you chuck down the rope, and the Revenant takes the rope and starts to climb. Let me bring him up to the right layer.
This is a really dumb plan.
Oh, god damn it.
I mean, we didn't even ask if he was friendly or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, usually people answer that question truthfully.
Are you?
Yeah, exactly.
In my eyes, yes.
Bring out a ration. Here.
Oh, thank you, he says, as he starts to munch on the ration.
Sorry, I didn't catch that, Dodge. What did you say?
Say again?
What did you say?
He says thank you. Let me just read this ginormous paragraph. 1 second. He introduces himself as Haleth, a cleric of Woking.
I don't like the cut of this guy's jib.
Cleric of what?
Woking.
Oh, didn't you
Yo.
mention him last time?
Say that again?
Woking, didn't we mention him last time?
Woking is the god of trade, and
So-
the person who gave you the quest to bring any treasures up that you do not want,
Yeah.
Obaya Uday.
That was it. That was.
Well, it's good to see a fellow man of the cloth. I am Belor, light of the flame.
He shakes your hand and says, I'm not sure what happened, to be honest. I was down here with on like an adventuring party with some friends, and then suddenly I woke up in this pit. That was a few days ago, and I've been down here ever since.
What happened to your party?
I don't know.
Hey.
Yeah, I've been down here.
What happened just before?
If I'm honest, it's kind of hazy. I don't really remember. I remember we were sleeping in this room. Around this room are like evidence of people were sleeping here once upon a time, but who knows when. And
Is
then
this
I
definitely
woke up like this.
I
Hate
woke
to
up
tell
like
you, friend, but I think you've been in that pit more than a few days.
Well, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ish. It's hard to keep time when you're down there for so long. With no
What
light.
year do you believe it is?
Whatever the current year is in game.
Okay, that is the current year.
Can I do a perception, please, and look at whether the things around the room are particularly old and gross?
You're just trying to
Is
see.
there any kinds of recent-
You're just trying to see if they're old or not.
Yeah.
So basically, there's some like scattered bottles, some like leftover food and stuff.
Is the food mouldy?
It's around 3 days moldy. Bread's crusty.
That is about 3 days mouldy.
What were your intentions down here? What were you planning to do?
Well, same thing as you, I imagine. I came down to explore the depths, make my riches. I'd really like to know where my party had gone, though. I was traveling with 1, 2, 3. I was traveling with 3 companions of mine, a dwarf and 2 humans. Have you seen them anywhere at all?
Did one of them happen to be called Nimwraith?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, my friends are called Copper, a dwarf named Copper, and the 2 humans called Midna and Rex. Oh, Rex.
Do you recognise this shield? Do you recognise this shield? And I show him the shield split in two.
No, I'm afraid I don't. I've never seen that before.
Okay, that's fine. We found this along with the skeleton of some poor soul who fallen to goblins. Thought it might have been one of your party. So that's
No,
fine.
I'm afraid.
Can I see if there's any kind of signs of a fight?
Give me a second.
Do you want me to do a perception?
Make me an investigation roll, please.
Save me.
It doesn't appear so.
Okay.
But then, yeah, you're not really sure. This guy's clearly like undead, dead and alive. You've seen the picture. He is the living dead. Dead or alive. but you're not sure.
You're aware of your condition.
Yes, I am. I'm unsure of how I got this way, but I'm very fully aware of what's happened to me here. I'm not sure how, and I'm not sure how I came to the pit or anything for that. It's all kind of fuzzy. But I just like to find. I just like to find my friends. And I'm not sure. I don't have any.
Was the pit here when you were settled down for a snooze?
The pit was here. Yeah, we just stayed quite far away from it, but like we stayed planned to rest here for a bit, and then after the rest, I just woke up in here. I'm not sure how. I don't have any of my stuff. I don't have anything on me. All I have is this. The only thing I possess right now is this this map of what I believe to be the third level of the dungeon.
Okay, well, how much of this dungeon have you done already? Any useful tips or hints?
Just got to here.
But you have
Were you planning to go to the level?
Did you pay your 1 gold return fee?
No, I haven't. No, but now I don't have any gold to get back, so I suppose I'll have to find some down here.
You're welcome to join us for a small fee.
I mean, I'd love to join you until I find my friends. That would be amazing if I could.
Of course, the more the merrier in this party.
Oh,
Do you
brilliant!
want to take the skills?
He's a cleric.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, he has. He explains that he is a cleric of Woking. He has some clerical abilities. He also says that when if you return me to my friends, I'll give you this map as a reward.
Of course.
Oh, excellent.
That sounds like a fair trade, sir.
How did you come by the map? How do you know that it's a map of level 3?
Good question.
He found it he got it from in a pit.
Where did he find? Oh, he found it on this level. He found it hidden in a cupboard on this level.
Okay. And you believe it's of level 3?
It appears so, yeah. Looking at this map and the map on the wall here, it seems to
Okay.
So on the wall, it's just kind of it's just square, rectangle layers of maps, and they all have different designs and stuff to give you a general idea. But this map is an actual map of the level, the one you're looking at right now in the game, kind of map.
Okay, well, you're welcome to come with us until we find your friends. And we'd be happy to accept any help that you can give, including that map, once we've helped find your friends.
Thank you so much. I mean, I'm not going to be the strongest of people anymore. I'm not really sure how good my abilities are, but I'll do my best.
No need, friend. No need. Just be thankful that Torm guided us to you, and we were able to help you this day.
Okay, then.
Cool.
Right. Haleth joins the party.
Okay, let's go, friends.
Chingo, a door.
Amber.
What?
Amber, make me a perception roll, please.
Okay. Perception.
You notice that the 3 bas-reliefs next to the map appear like they could be pressed.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I think we might be able to press on these here symbols.
Ah.
Then press them.
I'm a little bit concerned we might get transported to that level.
Hey, new guy.
Yes?
I demand you press these bas-reliefs if you want to earn my trust.
The skull first.
Okay, sure. He gingerly walks up to the map. So there are three bas-relief things. One is of what is it? One's a flaming skull, one's a comet, and one is a tiny tower. Sorry, is a tower with a tiny rune engraved above it.
Let's go for the skull, I think.
Yeah, because he seems to have a map of that level.
Press the skull. He questions. Okay, he presses the skull. The rock moves inward, and a male voice fills the room that says, "Gate access to Skullport disabled."
Huh.
Oh.
What the?
Can you press it again to enable it?
Gate access to Skullport disabled.
Okay. So it's telling us that it's disabled, not that he's disabled.
You are fucking smart. Oh, that reminds me. Pete, Lucy, can you roll 1d4 for me, please?
Memories.
You say D4?
1d4. You gain 1 intelligence.
2 1s. That's 2 1s in a row, man. Come on.
If only had lucky,
Bertha
man.
gains 4 intelligence back, which will be
Yeah.
close to a max anyway.
God damn it.
Bertha is back in the room.
She is. I mean, I'm yeah. It's still only 5, but it's going okay.
It's better than 3, honey.
Well, I started out with 6, so.
It's okay.
Right, let's carry on then, I guess.
Do we want him to press any of the other bubbles?
We might as well, yeah. Good show.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one?
Press the ball, little man.
Next
Okay,
one.
he presses the comet. Next, a male voice fills the room. Gate access to Stardock from level 16 only.
Okay.
Start dog.
Presses Stardock. And he presses the third one. The tower says gate access to Halaster's tower from level 23 only.
Yeah, okay.
These places sound cool.
What was the dock called that we needed
Stardock.
What was Stardock?
No. Murdoch.
What?
What?
Rupert,
You are so annoying.
Rupert Murdoch.
Oh, shut up.
That's what I heard.
Warlock from Dragon Ball Z. Okay, did Charlie's check come up with any traps on this door?
Did he roll check? Didn't even see it.
Did?
I did, yeah.
Can I see anything interesting on this level on the map first? Is there anything else that look like any symbols?
I
or-
had a beautiful picture of this map. Give me just a couple minutes to get
Oh, yeah. If we get a little picture of the map there.
Not an official one,
Wait.
but I found one.
Are we alright to stop at 11:30, by the way, guys? Just in case
Yes.
I'm getting a bit
Yeah.
stressed.
Yeah, I mean we can stop now if you like.
I suppose we could take a long rest in this room.
You can take
Last
one,
time
let's
a
take
party took a long rest in this room, and ended up in a pit, so I'm not sure about that.
Room. Or one with the office. That just seems like silly. A silly idea.
Now I have 4 of my wisdoms. My intelligence is back. I can tell you that that's a bad idea.
Let me just find this beautiful picture. Nope, not that one. This one? Yeah, so this is good old Reddit. It does great things for me. So in Discord should be the kind of thing that we're looking at. That's very small. You can,
yeah.
download it and zoom it. You can see what kind of things are depicted on this map.
Oh, that's cool.
What's in this one? I can't quite tell. It's very small.
I like it.
If you click open original on Discord, it takes you to the original image
Okay.
size.
So, we got some brains and some worms.
And some bats.
Some
Yeah.
bats.
Counted any bats?
We haven't encountered any bats yet.
What's
Or
that thing? What's that, like, winged thing?
Yeah, there's like a winged moth in the middle.
Well, there was
Is
the...
that the Nimrith?
Well,
It's a person.
What's wrong with that? Did we
zooming out
put the
of
shield back up?
Yeah, Pete's got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
when I zoom out, if you think about that like, previous pillar room, the first pillar room,
Yeah.
we know 2 ways, but we don't know the way that was north.
Yeah, we haven't gone north yet.
We haven't gone north at all.
Worms, bats.
Wait. So Charlie rolled there. This door does not appear to be trapped.
But it is quite a long way away.
It's not trapped.
Okay, I open the door.
Right, we should probably find somewhere to rest
Yeah.
up.
Well, let's go back to the place where we rested last time.
Quite a long way away.
It is a long way away, but it's also near to the North Passage.
Well, no, it's not. It's a big
Oh, is it?
wiggly way back to the North Passage.
Oh.
The North Passage is that way. Oh no, hang on.
Yeah.
No, there's some steps.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
If we go through that cutout place that Bertha and I went through,
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Wasn't there something about the southwest, like the south lies terrible evil?
We've been there.
that was the funny route. There was nothing there when we went there, but that doesn't mean to say there isn't something there now.
I say we go that way. Bertha and Seraphina as well.
I'm coming.
That's my vote.
Sure.
Or
Why
we can rest here, which is where the goblins were.
But also, that's where the worms are, and we didn't dispose of those.
Oh, what worms?
Worms.
You know, the Greeks, whatever they're called.
Greeks.
No.
Fuck those Greeks.
No, the Greeks. No,
Those
the
wormy
Greeks.
Greeks.
I'm talking about way over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to zoom out so I can't see them. Over there? Oh, yeah, we could go there, actually, that's true. Either way, I don't mind. Whichever.
Come on.
Can we retrace our steps or roll for interesting things turning up?
Where are you going?
To
We
here.
think about going here.
Oh god, ping that again. I didn't even see that. Oh yeah,
You have to do
you can walk there, and then at the naked woman statue, the headless naked woman statue, I just need someone to roll a d20 for me.
Okay.
Pete's way ahead, so I hope nothing happens.
Well, I'm not going to go in the room. I'm going to wait for everyone.
Where are you?
I'm by the statue. Well, I'm by the room.
Stormed ahead.
I'll come.
How did you get there?
Pete, if I'd have said stop, then you would have been fucked.
I just drag and drop. Sorry, I thought we were okay to drag and drop.
Gelatinous cube.
Are we all coming to get you?
No, well, this is the way to Narnia or wherever we go. We all met. Oh, Elliot just dropped in the room.
He's spidering away.
Who's rolling the d20?
Not me. I thought
I
that's right.
can.
All right.
14.
Okay.
Douche.
Maybe I should always roll a d20 because if I do get lucky. Just throwing that away.
You can. This is a dodge roll. All right.
Okay.
There's no
Oh, yeah.
lucky on this roll. Okay, go where you like.
All right.
Whichever fucking way you want.
Oh, I went into a dark corridor. Stop running.
Sorry.
Or did we get run over by a cat?
Oh yeah, that was the pillars. The second pillars. I can't see anyone.
I'm behind you.
Whoa!
Okay.
Stop! I just saw something that. Whoa! There's a fucking giant moth in my room. Go away.
That one want us to stop.
In real life or in the dungeon?
Bertha, you were here for 1 second, weren't you?
Who?
Who?
Bertha,
Where?
where she is right now.
Which is there. You can see me there.
Okay.
1 second.
Oh man.
Oh no, that's not Bertha. Sorry, that's Belor.
I was walking through there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Carry on.
Everybody else
Carry
was.
on. You're fine.
Why am I fine? How mysterious. Shall I investigate further, guys?
Oh,
Nothing happened.
Yeah. Nothing happened. Who knows?
Oh, right, you did the same thing to me earlier when I was in between those two pillars.
Oh.
Oh my.
Don't stand in between the pillars, basically.
I'm gonna nestle down in this corner.
Whoa! Where'd Elliot go?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were going up here.
Oh,
No. We were in this room.
this is the dusty room where goblins used to live before they were.
Sorry, I just went the wrong way.
Hello.
Where are
I
we going?
can't see anyone. It's really annoying. It's like lagging as hell.
Oh, hello. Going
Hello.
down into here,
Yeah.
are we?
Is this where I murdered everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, gang.
Don't breathe too much because you're just breathing in goblin remnants.
True.
Yummy. Delicious. We've lost our friend.
Amber's coming.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Not Amber.
No, what
No,
about
not
the guy?
Amber. The guy.
Oh shit! You don't even remember his name.
Amber's not my friend.
Revenant.
Hello. I hear
His
you.
name Hal? Halle?
Oh,
Hello.
just
Mr. Woken.
We'll go with that for right now until I confirm, because I close the thing.
Mr. Woke.
Mr. Woke.
37.
Yeah,
His
that's
name
right.
is Haleth, yes.
He thinks we ran away too fast.
Sorry, Helen.
All right, so we'll rest here. I'm guessing.
Are we doing a long rest?
Yes, please.
I can do a short rest if someone wants to share watch with me.
Yeah, I will. Cause I can do a. I can do a short rest.
Night night.
I get my bedroll out and I instantly fall asleep.
Yeah, me too.
You are having a long rest. Who's taking first watch?
I'll take first watch.
And where are you doing? Where are you doing the watch?
I will stand here, I suppose.
With the door open or closed?
Closed.
Okay, 1 second.
Shield suddenly.
Yeah, can we put a shield outside?
You want to put the shield outside? You throw the shield outside if you like.
No, I've got the shield. It's fine.
Okay.
No, I think the shield's going to do something when we put it together.
You already put it together.
I already put it together. It didn't do anything.
I know, it was a joke.
We didn't glue it together, did we?
Okay, Katie, can I have a d20 from you, please, for the first 4 hours of this long resty? And can I have a d20 from whoever's doing second resty, please? Or second
Me.
watch? Okay. 8 hours pass, you will regain all your health, spell slots, etc., etc., etc. And I guess we will call it there for now.
Regain my lay on hands.
You regain everything. That is long rest
I
used.
lost any HP during this. No, I didn't.
If you don't have a long rest, can you have one later on?
You only need 4 hours or something, do you?
No, I don't actually have. I don't really need to because I have got full health and full key. So
Well, if you don't have the long rest, then the other people have to wait 8 hours for you.
yeah. So
They can do that if they like.
Okay, I would say I might also haven't had a long rest.
Yeah.
So if there's dire straits, we could have our long rest within our once in every 24 hours, all right?
Yeah, sure. But everyone else would have to wait for you, or you'd have to stay in a separate room.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Does my armor repair magically
No.
as well?
No, but you both do go back to full intelligence.
Oh shit!
I was on 6 originally, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I
Yeah?
can't remember what
Yeah,
mine was.
you were on 6. Pete, yours
So
was
they
11.
made no difference.
Thank you.
Was mine 11 or
Yours,
30?
yours was 11. I'll double check it because I wrote it down.
Zero change.
God, can I, as a tinkerer, can I try and repair his armor?
So part of his armor was basically dissolved.
Yeah.
So
I'm a transmutation person. I can probably do something about that.
yeah, you're no
I have
armor
some
smith. You'd
tools.
you'd think it would take over the course of like long rest. It'd take a few of them, like 3 to 4
3.
of like working on it quite a lot because it is armor. It's quite badly damaged. To meld some stuff and kind of weld it back together would take a few days, really.
Should I not just use my minor alchemy to like
perform a special as if it were concerned spell, the material of its original substance. Alright, yeah, you could do that. Pete, you go up to your armor repairs, you go up to 21 AC.
Yeah! Thanks, Elliot.
You're welcome.
Pete's original intelligence.
I feel like it was 13.
No, it's 11. Pete in
Oh,
11, Bertha in 6. Nice try, bitch. Nice try, bitch.
It's funny you can't count.
I feel like it was 20.
And that's it. I'll stop the recording here. Session 2 is done.
Alright.
Peace, me. Ciao.